We recording? Yo! Yo! I probably blew someone's eardrum. I'm so sorry. All right, let's get this set up. Eardrum. I'm so sorry. Pull up, pop out. Drank. All right. No, that's not what I want. There we go. Should be good. All right, guys, bear with me a moment while I pull up the little chat boxes here. The chat boxes here. Oh, man, dude, this daylight savings time thing needs to go. All right. Let's just knock this thing out because it has messed me all up. I feel discombobulated. What's up, Kat? What's up, Creek Mariah? What's up, Christine? I'm so out of it. What's up, Trev? I'm doing well. What's up, Almighty Viking? How you been? I've been good. I've been busy fighting YouTube, but what else is new? Hello, Light. How you doing? Everyone's showing love early I guess not early this morning, but it should be. It's really 11 o'clock. That's how I feel. What's up, Ben? How you doing, brother? Yeah, the time change. Well, I don't know. I don't know how it is. Honestly, I don't know how daylight savings works around the world. I just know I hate it. I absolutely can't stand it. I feel hungover. I feel like I'm going through withdrawals at the same time from absolutely nothing. Feels terrible. What's up, King Clint? You pushing the envelope? Pushing that envelope a little bit? What's up, Alicia? How you doing? What's up, Mirac? What was that? Miraculous Ladybug. How you doing? Why do I even bother? Where's the button thingy do? Thingy button do. All right. Let me get this set up. I'm sorry. I forgot I gotta do this. I'm an idiota. Idiota. Where is thumbnail? Oh, don't even get me started on thumbnails. I have so much to unpack here. I just don't know if I'm going to have it in me to unpack it here. Because I will go off on a tangent. A tangent of tangents. This track's coming soon to everybody near you. No, man, these last few days have been an absolute nightmare. What's going on? I can't change my thumbnail? Whatever. I don't even care. Whatever. Run it. I'll keep it. YouTube's being YouTube. All right. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. You need a... No, I do not need a blunt, bruh. There's no blunt, bruh. If I have a blunt, bruh, I'm gonna be in a corner holding putting my fingers to my pulse like this, bruh. No blunts, dude. I wish I could smoke in the morning, man. I wish I could. Yo, 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 yo. What up, Ian Sheriffs? How you doing? I'm legit hungover. I'll try to keep it down a bit. Yo, Ben, I'm sorry you're dealing with this hangover, boss. I'll try to keep it down for you. Hey, Goth Mama, 5 p.m. there. I don't even know what time it is here. I'm so thrown off right now. Little hair of the dog is helping. That's good. That's good. It's the bright side of things. Oh, hey, yo, first off, I want to give a shout out to everyone, too, for joining my Patreon. Even if you didn't, it's all good. I totally get it. Things are tough right now. I hate to even charge anybody. But to everybody who's signing up to my Patreon and hanging out with me and messaging me, and it's just this amazing community. It's an amazing, totally different platform aside from YouTube. I like it way much better. What was I going to say? Way better than YouTube. I wish Patreon just gave you as much exposure as YouTube does. But man, like it's hassle free. It's such a breeze, man. It's like night and day. If YouTube could just like implement what Patreon does, or vice versa, That's a takeover. Someone said I was all. Hold on. Comment of the day. Is somebody insulting me? You were so confident until what? Oh. Somebody just made the comment, you're higher than giraffe pussy. Yeah, we've all heard that before. That's an easy one. What's up, you day? How you doing? Of course, I'm reading on Twitch. Never letting it go, Jack. Vikes, what are you doing, dude? You just want a game, bro? Just hop in here and game, bro. Fuck it. But fuck it. Let's handing you limits. You day turn blue. What's up, Kersey? How you doing? I remember high cliff reactions, dude. I'm gonna get back to it. I'm gonna do a few of them coming up on Patreon. You know, I have to pick the right videos, or you guys have to send me the right videos to do them too. Because if I go in there picking the wrong fucking video, like if I do like Tom McDonald sober and I'm high, I'm gonna feel like an asshole. You know what I'm saying? Like it has to be the right video that you guys pick out for me. Maybe I'll do it to like some Weird Al. But though, maybe I want to be sober for those because he's so quick with it, and he's also mimicking songs perfectly. And if I'm high, I might not catch it. I might just be so high and so out of it and laughing my ass off. Should have done rapping. I didn't know what rapping for Jesus was like. That was just sent to me, and I was told I needed to check it out. I walk in these, and I'm like, well, what am I walking into? What's up, Armand? How you doing? Hey, all, I'm here, but lurking. More than welcome. Lurk in the background. Sit in the shadows. Oh, I'll be gaming, my friend. LOL. I'll probably run some team deathmatch to warm up around 2 or so. Okay. Yeah, I'll probably hop out like around 2:30, and I'll be ready for you guys. Lurky here too. Ooh, we got some lurkers. We got Michaela Kilwell from Earth. Stuart Wilson. Hey, Cliff, nice to actually catch you live. What's up, Stuart? How you doing, boss man? Are you holding a fish? What do you got? Is that a dolphin? I can't see. That didn't help at all. Looks like you're holding a big-ass dolphin or a fish. I'm sorry, the avatar is like that big. I can't see. You are YouTube verified, though. Congratulations. Hope everything's good with you. What's up, Bryce? You want to call me by my last name? Clifford. How are you doing, Clifford? What's up, Creech? Dude, I'm so out of it right now. I'm going to say, what up, Creation? I'm sorry. Creaturian? Dude, my brain is not working today. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if the world's off its axis or I'm off my meds, but I'm so out of it. I feel gone. Oh, I know why. I'm back from outer space, baby. All right. I almost put my headset on. What the fuck am I doing? Yeah, so what's up, Nick Mocker? How you doing? Oliver, I hope the new HMAC is coming soon. It's a banger. Yeah, it's tomorrow. So, guys, this week, you're going to see what I usually do. Is I'm going to go absolutely ham and lose my breath right now. I'm going to go ham and just do a bunch of videos. I mean, I'm going to do over 100 probably this week. I'm going to snap the fuck off because I'm not going to get too into it, but you know how YouTube just rolled back the cursing policy, which basically ruined my channel? Well, when the cursing policy came into effect in November, in February, I spoke to a representative who told me that they wanted me to edit my videos, the intros, and they would run checks on my videos again to see if they could get monetized after I did that. They ran the checks, they didn't get monetized. And they said, sorry, we did our best. I said, okay, whatever. I'm used to it at this point. I lost 2,000 videos. So they just announced on March 10th that the cursing is being spun back, basically. Everything goes back to the way it was in November. All your videos go back to the way they were. Since I listened to YouTube, and YouTube told me to edit my videos, and they would re-review them, none of my videos are eligible to be returned to the format they once were before November. Because once a check has been completed, you cannot have another check. I've been fighting YouTube since March 9th about this. So all of my videos still got demonetized. Dude, there's a video of me reacting to Harry Mack, him in college. And I literally don't even curse in the video. I don't think Harry Mack even curses in the video. Harry Mack's high as a fucking kite. And they and they told me that I was cursing in the first 7 seconds. There's no cursing at all. And then they tried to tell me that one of my thumbnails had cursing in it. Dude, it's a short. It's a YouTube short. We don't get to pick thumbnails. YouTube auto-generated a short that had a curse word in it and put it on my video and demonetized it, saying I made that choice. And then they said, if you're uploading from an Android phone, no, they said, since you're uploading from an Android phone, you have a choice to change your whatever it was called. I was like, I'm not uploading from an Android phone. What are you talking about? And some other bigwig came in like, hey, I'm stepping in for everybody. You're fucked. Basically, I was like, what is going on here? Oh, man, it was a nightmare. It's been a nightmare. But everything's all good. Yeah, they rolled the cursing policy back. And one of the representatives said, oh, I lost it. He was like, and now you could do right since the cursing policy's been rolled back. I'm like, me do right? You want me to do right? Sure. I'm going to write my ass a diss track towards YouTube, bitch. That's just going to be a viral TikTok dance by next week. Play with me. Why do I keep grabbing my headphones like I'm about to do a reaction right now? Wants me to do right. You want me to do right by YouTube? Dude, you guys fucked me. YouTube has fucked me. Literally fucked me. I got bent over on prom night and fucked. He's holding a fish carp. Okay, I couldn't see it. I can't really click out of here. What's up, Robert Hall? How you doing? I'm sorry. If anyone's walking in here with me going on my tangent, I am sorry, but I'm not sorry at the same time. Maybe you should react to something. Ingus Steinberg said, I'm going to. Tomorrow, I'm going to be I don't do reactions live because, one, YouTube is an absolute nightmare to deal with when you do live reactions. And two, it doesn't do the artist justice when I do a live reaction. I've noticed that, and I don't want to do it that way. When you create a video, I want people to be able to go back to it instead of digging through hours of footage of my live feed. And you know what I'm saying? Nobody goes back through a live to watch a video and try to find it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'd rather pay homage. I'm really trying to pay homage to the artist. I want people to be able to go back and watch it or find it or whatever. Say somebody's into watching Eminem reactions of mine, and then one day they're like, oh, who is Weird Al Yankovic? Let's watch what I like CliffBeats. Let's see what this guy's about. And then they become a fan. I like doing it that way. I feel that it's kind of shady to do it on the live feed and like ask for donations and shit. I don't do that. I don't do that. It's not my thing. I'm sorry. I'm like anti-accepting of funds. I do not want any type of donations. I don't want anything. This is all for fun, guys. Greg said I heard curing the policy and then a whole lot of cursing. Yes, that's exactly what this. But you didn't miss anything so far. It was just me bitching about YouTube being an asshole to me, and then me just losing my shit. But it's all good. No Vaseline or smile. Yeah. What's up, PJ? Hi from the UK. Hey, shout out to the UK too, man. UK holding it down across the pond. I think UK's out beating the US right now watching my content. Thank you, UK. I love you. I'm just going to move myself to the UK. Do everything that you say. I'll be hanging out with the Kala by next week. They're going to be giving me history lessons. Greg, don't start this because I'll finish it. No donations are necessary. I will return your money. I will find your PayPal account and I will return this money instantly. Thank you, though, for the donation, Greg. I appreciate you. Oh, man. Thank you so much. Shout out to everybody in the UK, though, holding this down. Wait, what did Creek Mariah said? Oh, so all my reactions were streamed live. Could be why I don't get views. I don't take donations either. Yeah, so Creek and Mariah, what you want to do, I know that you're a reaction channel, right? That's what you do. I'm sorry. I know we talked about doing a podcast soon. I know we talked about that, and I still want to do that with you. I 100% do. You have my word, and I don't go back on my word. I've just been super crazy busy, but we'll get that done within the month. I promise you. Just if you can find time for me this month, we'll make it happen. When you're doing reaction videos, don't do them live. If you're going to go do them live, Do them separately on Twitch and not on YouTube because YouTube will give you an absolute headache. But it's not going to help grow your Twitch. Well, how do I say this? Do them on YouTube and make them in video format so it's actually paying homage to the artist. You know what I'm saying? Because somebody goes to go watch the artist's song and they want to hear somebody else's take on it, or they want to watch somebody goof off and fall out of the chair, or they want to hear like a bar breakdown. Do it that way. That's the best way I found it to work out. And then when you do lives, like I said, people like me personally, I don't want to go digging through a live feed to find somebody's reaction to a song that I like. You know what I'm saying? Like it would be like digging like, so I'm gonna be doing this until 3 o'clock, right? Somebody would have to go digging through like 3 hours of content to find a 10-minute clip. You know what I'm saying? So do them individually. The world is so soft. I think a Little Wayne. My leather is so soft. The world is so soft. Hello from Rotterdam, Cliff. What's up, Iris? How you doing? They didn't even spit on it before they got you. Yeah, for real, dude. Yeah, YouTube got me, man. Try Scottish whiskey. I don't even drink. What's going on? Oh. Kirsty said YouTube can get rammed with 1,000 dildos, dickheads. Yo, I swear to God, and I'm not just saying this. I will write a diss track, and that shit will go viral on TikTok. I will make that shit into a TikTok dance video. I will turn it into a TikTok dance. If I decide to, I'm going to lose my job. First off, but if I did it, it would become TikTok viral. I just don't know if I'm willing to sacrifice going viral for my career. But like they pushed me this far that like I'm about to be like Stan and Eminem, and I'm gonna have pictures of YouTube logos on my walls, and it'd be like, "Tea's gone cold. I'm wondering why. Can't stand YouTube at all." Like I'm gonna fucking lose my shit, dude. I'm gonna dye my hair red. I'm gonna wear a shirt that just has a YouTube logo on it. Yo, I seriously, they fucking drive me nuts, man. As much as they let me interact with you, I appreciate that, but man, they suck. Jay Davila, what's up, Cliff? Hello, what's up, Cliff? Hope you're doing amazing this Sunday. I hope you're doing well too, Jay Davila. I hope you're doing well. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for hopping in here this afternoon. I don't even know what time it is due to the time thingy. Creek and Mariah said, I know you're busy, 100. Oh, okay. You could be such a big help. Can I re-upload the lives as videos? So when you do a live, they should instantly go into your live videos. So you don't even need to bother. They should instantly turn into videos for you under your live. Now, can you go back and edit your live videos? I'm sure you can, but it won't be the same camera quality, if I'm not mistaken. I would just, from this day forward, continue making videos. Anyone got any cocaine? I need to do some drugs to wake up. I'm joking. Don't UK suck? The reason we all watch your content is because none can afford gas to go anywhere. LOL, huge gas tax increase. Yo, I don't doubt it. Gas here in the United States too. It's not as bad as it was, but dude, it's been insane, man. It's been insane. It's been insane, Stuart. So now we just watch YouTube. Yeah. 1.69 a liter right now in Canada. Jeez. Yeah, I think it's I think for us it's like by me it's like $4 a gallon right now. I mean, it's better than what it was, like almost damn near $6 a gallon at one point over the summer. But if you notice, that's what they do during the summertime. They increase the gas prices. They know people are out and about. They're trying to move. They're trying to be out in the weather environment elements. In the winter, you're inside. You're not driving as much. They drop the gas prices. Sneaky fucks. Gas in the UK is not the same as your gas. He means gas to warm your house. Well, there's gas to warm our house as well. Are you saying my reactions heat you up? They get you fired up? That's what I like to hear. Let's go. What's up, Chad? Why am I always screaming at the mic? Hey, Chad, how you doing, brother? I hope everything's going good with you and your family, man. I really do. It's been a long time since we caught up. Cliff, you checked the HMAC clip you told me? I think I did. I can't remember. I'm pretty sure I already did that video that you sent me this morning. You did. I'm pretty sure. Adam said new Gorilla Bars is fire. I'm well aware. I know. Okay, listen. So tomorrow, I promise you, Gorilla Bars. I promise you, Hobson's new video. I promise you, join. I don't join a Lucas drop. What's Devil's Work? Devil's Work 2. And then I got some other things lined up too. I'm gonna get back into the beatbox scene. There's a lot of things that I'm going to be checking out tomorrow. Another Weird Al video I'll do tomorrow as well, but it'll take YouTube 3 days to actually like give me an opportunity to upload it. So I'll knock out probably like 10 videos tomorrow for you guys. YouTube policy will mean no more Aussie channels. That's discrimination right here. They're swearing is part of our national identity. Well, Caro, so I don't know if you knew this or not, but in November, YouTube changed their policy from every curse is equal. So basically, you can't curse anymore. And it was like that, but so many people left the platform and so many people had issues that YouTube decided to roll back. And this is when people were bitching at me, like, "Oh, Cliff, stop talking about it. You're beating a dead horse. Just accept it and clean up your act." And da 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 da. Dude, if none of us spoke up, they never would have rolled this shit back. We all spoke up because we weren't going to stand for it, and they rolled it back. But since I listened to YouTube and I asked them to edit, they told me to edit my videos and they would run rechecks on my videos. Since I took the cursing out, that they would monetize my content or they would give me a chance to monetize. I listened to them because I thought my channel would get back to normal and I would just not curse anymore. One, they did not monetize my content. Two, when they rolled everything back, they said you are no longer eligible since we already ran a check on your content before. I said, I only ran a check on my content because you guys told me to. You guys specifically told me to edit my videos using the YouTube editor. I can't edit a video after it's been uploaded unless it's the YouTube editor. I didn't even know how to use it. They had to walk me through how to use the YouTube editor. It makes no fucking sense. I have the emails. I'll pull up the fucking email and show you. The representative is walking me through how to use the YouTube editor and saying if I'm having issues to take a screen or take a video recording of it and send it to him so he could help me out, so they could review my videos. And internal was like, well, there's nothing we can do since you already ran checks on your videos. We already checked them. We can't check them again. I'm like, what do you mean? Cursing is allowed now. You took all my videos down, or you demonetized all my videos for cursing. Then I took the cursing out because your representative told me to. And then now that the cursing is reversed and I'm allowed to curse and I should get my videos back, I can't because I listened to you. That's where YouTube is right now. That's how they treat their content creators. It's insane. It's absolutely insane. I feel so bad. I feel so bad for people who are reliant on this. It's not even like when you see me get frustrated, it's not just about me. I'm not complaining about me. I'm speaking up on behalf of everybody that is frustrated. But yeah, it's crazy. King Clint said, wait, cursing. Yes, cursing is allowed. You just can't say fuck in the first 7 seconds. And you can't say the C-U-N-T word anymore. You can't say that at all. An artist can't even say that word. It's insane. Robert Hall said, are you thinking of leaving YouTube, Cliff? No, I won't leave YouTube. I'll always use YouTube as like a tool to try to, because I was just speaking with my team yesterday at my studio. We should have the actual podcast room done by I think June 6th. So it's like 2-3 months, right? So June 6th is when the podcast room will be done. I'm going to start flying people out to have this podcast with me. And then I'm going to upload those on Patreon and other platforms. And then I'll put snippets onto YouTube. So if people want to come watch the podcast, you're more than welcome. And I'll still do reaction videos on YouTube as well. But I'm going to focus mainly on other platforms just due to what YouTube's been doing. And I think that's the best way. Like they don't even pay us. So it's like, if you're going to dedicate all this time, you might as well use other platforms. But I'll still use YouTube. Steven, you're correct. Oh man, everyone reacting to Screech's Tale is going to have issues. Every single person did. I talked to Ren about it. I talked to YouTube about it. They would not. They did not care. I bleeped the word out. They did not care. Ren got hit so hard on that video. I did the trilogy all in one video. He's talking about Jenny and Screech's tail, where he goes, "You effing c word." Just that sentence alone demonetized the whole video. And when you get limited to no ads on a video, it's not that you just don't make money; it's not recommended anymore. YouTube will not push that video because it's not friendly to the community. So that's the issue right there. Yeah, YouTube, they did Ren dirty on that video, and that song and the idea behind it and the performance was epic, absolutely epic. Might be one of the best things on YouTube, and they did him so dirty, so dirty. Jay Davila said, "Not a great solution, but could you just re-upload them with the new release date?" Nope. They already have it in your system that you've already done that video. So I don't know how I don't know what the fuck encrypted is, whatever IT stuff is. But since you've already uploaded it, they will already know if you try to re-upload. I tried it already. I tried. They already know. They instantly remove the monetization off your video. You instantly get a yellow icon. Kirsty is right. Yes, I can no longer say that word. I will not repeat it right now. What's up, big man? How you doing? I never asked you to change from you, Dave. I never said you asked me to change. What are you talking about? What's up, Yoda? How you doing? I can't even do a good Yoda impersonation. I am off my game today. What's wrong with me? I can't. I'm just humming at this point. It sounds like me when I wake up in the morning. I used to be able to do a really good Yoda impersonation, and right now my brain is failing me. I apologize. This is the worst, worst podcast in human history. And enjoy watching me fuck up and flail like a fish out of water. JJ said, "I'll curse for you anytime you need, Cliff." Thank you, Jay. I'm gonna need all the cursing in the world. I'll be cursing in a little bit when I'm gaming with bikes. We'll be having a good time. Robert Hall said, "It's weird. It's weird. I'm from near where Ryan used to do busking, and I never heard of him before." It's weird how that works. It's weird how that works. I had people perform. Kanye West used to perform over here by me around this, when I was growing up as well. I didn't know. You don't know because they don't have a name yet. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's people performing on the street corners every fucking day in Chicago. One of them will blow eventually. You never know. Wheelo said, "Hey, brother, happy Sunday. I've been watching your Patreon app, and it's packed of good videos. Thanks for that. I'm going to try to stay a little longer on live this time." Hey, listen, first off, thank you for signing up to my Patreon and, giving the love and the recognition that I feel Patreon deserves because I've worked pretty hard on it, and I try to do what I can and put content on there that doesn't make it to YouTube. And thank you for hanging out in my live. Anybody in here, don't ever feel like you're required to be in here. I won't care about you if you have to go do shit or you got other shit or other people you want to watch. I don't care about that stuff, guys. I love having you though. I do love having you, but I'm not like that. But thank you so much. Hold on. Elise, you said, "Can someone in the U.S. explain to me why reactors over there find the phrase 'I don't need a personal trainer. I've got trainers on my feet' so epic? All reactions I've seen, they pointed out. First off, I don't want to ruin a reaction to a song. I don't need a personal trainer. I've got trainers on my feet." So that's just a workout reference, a personal trainer. Like you have a personal trainer, but I got trainers on my feet, which is also like you have trainers, like gym training shoes. Nobody should be freaking out about that bar. It's just a shoe. I don't know why people would be freaking out about that. And it's just a nice little play on words. Nothing special. I don't even know what song that is, though. Sounds like a Little Wayne song. Chad said, "I'm jumping off here for a bit to eat, and I'll be back, my guy." Okay, yeah, do what you gotta do. Oh, man. Hey, Cliff, there was a couple videos you should react to. Where can I send them? Rayanne, you can send them to my most recent videos that I did. or you could join my Patreon. I do paid for donations over there, dude. I've got hundreds of thousands of videos people want me to do, so I do my best, man. I'll never make everybody happy, and I've come to terms with that. But I try to get to every video I possibly can. King Clint says some reactors do hype every bar to appeal to fans more. I don't know. I don't honestly, guys. I don't watch enough of the Hunger. I don't even know what that is, Josh C. I don't want to ruin anything. I don't know what that is. Um, some reactors. No, I don't know. I don't know what reactors do. I think a lot of people want to be the best. They want to be the biggest, and they try anything that they can to be the biggest name on social media. And you can't blame them for trying, but it's fake as fuck. That's why when you come in here, you'll never hear me brag about how, dude, like I fuck up all the time, dude. It's not about being the best. It's about enjoying yourself. And if you're not enjoying yourself, then what the fuck are you even doing? I mean, there's times where I point out bars too that I enjoy in that moment. Something you gotta understand too. Sometimes a bar just might catch you off guard. Like you might be expecting a rhyme to go into a different direction, and the artist flips it on you. And you're like, oh shit, I didn't expect that flip. I like that transition. Like there's little things like that that might trigger somebody to pause and stop and talk about the video. Everyone has different preferences too. You know, not everyone's going to hear a bar the same. It might affect somebody, you know, differently. Oh, thank you so much for the clovers, Kirsty. I appreciate you. What happened? Big man, you okay? You've been sick for a while. I hope you feel better, man. I really do. I hope you feel better soon. 4 to 5 years now. Hopefully it does get fixed. I really do. King Clint said I used to watch a lot of reactors. Now it's just you and Knox on my regular ones. Well, thank you, King. I appreciate you, but I like I said, I honestly I don't even have time to watch anybody's content. I don't have time to watch my own content, dude. So I don't even edit my videos. Um, I just wish everybody the best, and I hope that everybody knows that every reaction channel or channel that's going to be a bar breakdown is different, and so don't expect everything from every channel to be the same. You know, there's entertainment, there's bar breakdown, there's music appreciation, there's appreciation of videos being done. Like there's different factors that come into reactions and bar breakdowns. You know, I got bad indigestion. I try to bring realness to social media because I see how much bullshit there is. Like, all right, before I hopped on YouTube, I never really used the app before unless I wanted to like find a beat to like randomly rap to. I see a donation, Robert. No donations, but thank you for telling me I make your days brighter. Honestly, Robert, you guys make my days brighter. That's why I do this. If I didn't do this, if I didn't enjoy this, I wouldn't do this, man. I love getting be able. I love being able to get on here and chat with you guys, and it's like this is like my form of therapy. So I'm sorry I have to put you through it, but seriously, man, you guys make my days, dude. I love doing this shit. So thank you so much. No donation is ever required from anybody here, and we're just here to hang out, man, and keep things real. And I also want to help artists spread their message, dude. Like that's why I'm on such good terms with so many artists. Like you'll never hear. I mean, maybe you'll hear people speak ill of me. I don't really care. But every artist that I react to, or I break down, or I try to do promotion on, it's all love. It's coming from a place of love and not a place of monetization. A lot of people are coming from a place of monetization or notoriety. They want to be popular. They want to be the biggest thing on YouTube. I never want to be the biggest thing on YouTube. I want to just have my own little thing going where we all just have fun and we just spread love, man. It might sound corny, but you know what? I think that's more important than being the most popular person in the world. I think spreading a little bit of love does a lot more than I'm seeing donations roll in. This is not happening. Thank you so much, One Handed Bandit. One Handed Bandit. Can't stand it. Can't stand it, damn it. Thank you for the donation. I was on a roll there with something, but I was just saying, man, it's more important to show love. What are you doing? No donations are necessary. It's more important. I can't even talk. It's more important to show love than to be the biggest YouTuber out there, guys. That's all I'm gonna say. Or the biggest. Even if anybody watching, anybody ever getting on this platform, please just whatever you do, man, do it with the right intentions. So I see so many people do shit with the wrong intentions, and it's going to backfire one day. That's all I'm saying. All right, so I'm going to get to this. Hey, Cliff, can you explain how you, I think you might say write a song, how I wait a song? I eat so much food. How you write a song while writing to a beat. Do you let it ride for a couple seconds and then write? Or I'm just confused on how rappers that write do it. Okay, so I'll explain this in the best way that I can. Thank you for the donations, guys, but please refrain from donating. I thank you. Sarge Streams, I appreciate you too. We do what we want. I know you do what you want, you little fucking rebels, you. All right. So when you're writing a song, each artist approaches a song differently. Sometimes an artist doesn't even know they're writing a song. Sometimes an artist doesn't even know they're writing a fucking album until they got fucking 15 tracks and they're like, okay, I might as well make a fucking album. That's how writing works. If you're a true writer, you just write nonstop. It's not a timing with the beat. It's you're constantly thinking of plays on words. You're constantly like receiving. I don't know where they're coming from, but your brain is so obsessed with creating double entendres and metaphors and similes. It just doesn't stop. So if I do write to beats all the time, but I also will. The other day, I was in the middle of gaming, and a bar came to me, and I thought of it, and I kept it. And when I got off the game, I remembered it the whole time, and I got done, and I hopped on my phone really quick, and I just typed it in, and I ended up with like fucking 3 paragraphs, 2 or 3 paragraphs of bars. They had made no sense, but it was just a bunch of different bars. I just got on a roll. You just start going on a roll. So I tell anybody who's writing, just write and have fun and enjoy it. Don't overthink the process. But everyone approaches it differently. Like Jay-Z doesn't even write his songs. He will think of the verses in his head, then he'll punch in, he'll step out, he'll think of it for another couple hours, he'll go in, he'll punch in, and finish the song. Like that's how he does his. Everyone does music differently. Stephen Geller. Oh, yo, donation. Celebrate the first super chat from Stephen Geller. I wish I had a fucking clapping button. Thank you, Steven. I appreciate you. Keep being you, man. You love your community, and your community loves you. Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. I wouldn't trade this community for fucking hundreds of millions of dollars. I don't even care. Okay, yeah, I would. I'd sell you the fuck out. Just kidding. I wouldn't, man. I don't care. I'm not a materialistic person. That's not what I'm here for. Here just to have fun. Big man said, thanks, man. I'm a lot better now. I'm glad. I'm glad you're doing better. Everyone's glad to hear you're doing better. Every writer writes differently. I don't know when I finish my song. I go back to my notes after a month. Yeah, there's times where like I'll write verses for songs and then I will find a new song and then I will incorporate old verses into that. Or I'll even take phrases or sentences and I'll break apart bars after the bar. I've had them for 5 years. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't explain it. Writing is just so intricate and so fun to do. I don't know how anybody like when people say like, "Oh, I have writer's block." It's like you're just in your head. You just need to write. Put some. I don't care if you're writing bat, cat, hat, fat, black, jack, slap, smack. Like put anything down and then turn those singles into multis. You know, and then those multis into phrases, phrases into sentences, sentences into bars, bars into verses, verses into choruses, choruses into songs. You know what I'm saying? Like you just have to slowly etch your way in. JJ, what? You just want to hop on the train? You want to hop on the train? Dono train? This is the no train. No donations necessary. Thank you, JJ. I appreciate you. Hey, the rats are rocking. That's just what they do. What's up, Maria? How you doing? Thank you so much for the love. I see you over there with the eyes lurking and the angel and the halo. Anarchy and chaos ensues. No, dude, my heart and my brain can't handle it today. I feel so off today. I literally feel like I went on like a fucking bender for the last 3 days, and I woke up like, hey, what's going on today, guys? It's like I fucking fell asleep at fucking 30, and I woke up at fucking I woke up at 85. I went to stand up and I got dizzy. I was like, oh, hey, I might not be able to stand up much longer. I sat back down. What's going on here? My blood pressure? Feeling my pulse. Tim Harris said, writer's block is real, but it shouldn't be used as an excuse for not having a genius idea. I don't believe in that, Tim. I really don't. I don't believe writer's block is real. I believe that there is mental limitations that we set on ourselves, but writer's block is just a term for that. Writer's block is just a term for having a mental limitation on yourself. That's all it is. You just have to keep writing until something comes. And when you write, it's not always going to be a number one hit. It's not always going to be some jaw-dropping bar bursting, amazing. I can't even fucking articulate it right now. It's not always going to be the greatest thing that you put out. You just need to write, and then it eventually gets better. I tell people all the time, it's not writing, dude. You think writing's the problem with most people's raps? No, it's the delivery. People can't deliver for shit. They forget that you could have the best bar in the world written down. If you don't say it the right way, it'll sound like shit. But if you have something, the dumbest thing written down, but you say it the right way with the right emotion of that message, it's going to sound amazing. That's why Eminem is so good. If you go back and listen to Eminem's earlier work, he didn't have the most complicated rhyme schemes, but he put so much emphasis and passion behind his words. But it was always there, but he did. He put so much passion behind his words. That's why he related with so many people. What's up, Atanus? Nako? What's up, guys? And Cliff, we're doing good, man. We're just chilling out. We're just getting started on this podcast. I'm having a mini panic attack, but I'm all right. And that's why Harry is so fire passionate. Yeah, Harry's another one. Harry's another one that has crazy delivery, and his passion is there. But it's also when you're freestyling, you're able to do things that you normally wouldn't be able to do. One-handed bandit. Stop donating, please. But thank you. I'll answer your questions for free. I'll answer all your questions for free. But when you're freestyling, you're able to do things that you normally wouldn't be able to do when you're writing. I actually had a dream I was freestyling with Harry Mack the other day. I'm not gonna. I did. I had a dream I was freestyling. I don't know why, but I was freestyling with Harry Mack in my dream. I don't know where the fuck that came from. Maybe it happens. I don't know. I'll donate all I want. Okay. I feel like I'm dealing with a bunch of rebels, dude. This is not reverse psychology. I'm trying to tell you to save your money. The world's in a recession. One-handed bandit said, when your contract ends with your label, if you were to not sign another one, would you be able to tell us who you have ghost written for or no? So that's a loaded question. Ultimately, no. What I would be able to do is I'd be able to talk about some. I've already talked about some of it on my Patreon. Not some of like the beginning of it. I would be able. I couldn't be like, hey, I wrote this song at that time. Like I can't do that. I could say like I worked with this person, that person, and this person, possibly depending on every contract's different with different artists. But there's some stuff I have to take to the grave. Like that's just part of the job. You know, it could ruin the reputation. I feel like I just pulled a muscle trying to scratch my back. Oh, what's up, Flame? How you doing? CJ Davila said, if I wasn't broke as a joke, I'd be throwing into, yo, man, please. Just, I'd rather, honestly, I'd rather everybody else be okay, be eating good, and being happy. Dude, this is just a fucking YouTube channel, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you guys are my family and my friends. You don't need to pay me for anything. This is for fun. This is just to hang out and chill and catch up and stuff. You guys watch my videos and you don't have a chance to really talk to me. This gives us a chance to interact every week. You know what I'm saying? Like this gives us a chance to interact. Uh, I see what you're saying, big man. I just couldn't put it into words. I guess writer's block is just distractions, or you're underestimating your work. After Cliff gave me shit for writer's block last time I finished 2 songs, I wouldn't say I gave you shit. I don't give people shit. Writer's block is just a term that people have given for having limitations on themselves. You just need to write. Just write music down. Right? I mean, it doesn't have to be music. Just write words. You can start fucking journaling. Journal about your day. That's writing. Just write. It'll start coming to you. Caro said, I'm going to say, that's the same with anything. It's the same with art. You just have to keep doing it. Eventually it clicks. So the next block, the more you experiment and persevere, the better you get. Yeah, for sure. It's, you know how they say practice makes perfect? It doesn't make perfect, but it makes you better. Like there's no such thing as perfect. People chase perfection and it doesn't exist. Just like writer's block. These are just words that we have attached to an idea. It doesn't exist. Your dream with Harry, was it a dream or a nightmare? No, it was a dream. I don't know what the fuck I was doing. I was like on some, I was like at some party or something. I remember my dreams pretty well. I was like at some party, like on a yacht, and like I was like walking through some water, like it was only ankle high, but I was like in the Caribbean or something. I walked into a room and Harry Mack was rapping, and I sat down. He's like, yo, he's like, let me pass the beat, and I was like, all right. And I started rapping in my dream, and then next thing I know, I was like rapping with Harry Mack. I don't know. I woke up and I was like, what the fuck just happened? I'm rapping with Harry Mack in the Caribbean. Very weird. Fun dream though. I'll remember when I have dream. I'll remember bars from my dreams and I'll write them down when I wake up. That is a fact, Jack. Yeah, Christine, I'm sure it's a wonderful dream for you. Sure, it's a wonderful dream. Now, Harry Mack's a good guy, but I'm sure you would love that dream more than me. King Clint said when your Patreon gets more established, you can try and branch out to non-music reactions on the channel. Would be fun and far less copyright issues too. Yeah, I mean, I do a bit of everything. I don't do only music. I do stand-up comedy. I do everything I possibly can. It's whatever you guys ask for is what I check out. The Koreans tell me to practice consistency. Well, they dedicate their lives to their crafts, man. They do. Life equals XP for leveling up. Get better skills to win the game. I was just thinking that reminds me of a video game right now. I was thinking of like The Witcher or like Assassin's Creed or something. Everyone's showing love for the sewer rats. Flame said, Cliff, any tips on how to grow a YouTube? What should I upload, shorts or videos? You know what, dude? YouTube is pushing these shorts ideas. I think shorts are good if you're really good at editing videos, but it's very time consuming and you have to have your own content or you're stealing from other people. I don't condone stealing. I would suggest making your own videos. That's what I would do. But you can go any way about it as long as you're uploading. Don't overthink it. Just start uploading content. Yeah, Kirsty's over here saying AOD family for life. Anyone needing support for anything, she's here. Hey, anybody for real. If you're lurking in the background or just listening, my Discord is an amazing server, dude. I'm not just saying this. I don't get paid for Discord at all. It's just a place for you guys to go to connect. All right, so if you guys just need someone to talk to, we have amazing people in Discord always hanging out. Seriously, and everybody in here has got your back. This is just a place where we just feel safe. Like I know you guys got my back. Could you do a song or a video about anxiety? Sure, Jason. I'm having anxiety right now. You guys haven't noticed this, but since I've started this, I woke up this morning having bad anxiety. I don't know what's going on. I'm having like panic attacks / anxiety issues. I'm not even worried about anything in particular. I just feel like I'm disconnected. I feel disassociated with like the world right now. So if you notice, so my tells when I'm having anxiety is you'll see me randomly go like this or take my thumb and do this. I don't even know that I'm doing it, but that will let you know if I'm having anxiety. Like right now, I feel very disconnected. You see me get up a little bit ago and said, "Oh, I remember. I forgot to take my anxiety medication this morning when I woke up." Sometimes I don't take it, but I decided to take it today because I feel off. I even feel like I'm slurring my words a bit. I feel just discombobulated, and that's okay. And I have no problem opening up about that. I could make a song about anxiety, but I can't release it publicly. I could talk to you about what I'm going through, but I'm doing this live right now. Like my brain has been telling me to end this live for the last hour and go relax because you're having bad anxiety. But I do something called exposure therapy, which is where you force yourself to do things that you're uncomfortable doing to try to beat it. Because if you don't beat it, or if you don't face it, then you're going to stay in the same place. So I'm going to expose myself to this shit as long as I possibly can. I don't care how uncomfortable I feel. But yes, that was a good question for you to ask. I'm okay. Yeah, dude, I've been dealing with anxiety since I was 7 years old, so I'm pretty used to it. But if I feel it's too much, I will step away. I'll say, "Hey guys, I'm not feeling right. I gotta go. Please forgive me. I'll make it up to you." You have to know when to pick your battles. And right now, I feel like fighting. It's almost midnight over there, King Clint. All right, get some rest, King Clint. I appreciate you, boss. Thank you for hopping in. Hey, thank you for shouting out Knox Hill as well. He's a great dude. And thank you for watching and hanging around and pushing the envelope with me. I love you, brother. Go get some rest. Dude, your candle in the background is making me nervous. Keep worrying it's going to light up the wooden frame behind it. No, it's actually further away from what you see. So if I show you, here's the candle. All right. Here's the wooden frame. There's about that much room between what you're seeing. It just looks really close. There's that much room. It's nowhere near. It's at the edge of this side of the desk. You're good. I promised. I don't know why I had to get up and do a demonstration. Is it a scented candle? It is. It's called Red Apple Wreath. It was a Christmas candle that I forgot to burn off. I have like 15 candles that someone gave me, and I got to burn them all. So, what's up, Neil Webster? What's up, Maria? I love candles. It's one of my things. I love lanterns and candles. I don't know why. Snap out of this, Cliff. Do whatever you want. Hey, that's the life. That's the motto of life right there. Loay, the doctor I need. Marab spam the takedowns like a team playing UFC 4. End of the day, I'm happy for him. What do you mean? Yeah, I mean, he had 44 takedown attempts, but dude, he's an absolute machine. That's why he's named the machine right there. I already knew that was going to happen. I already knew it was going to happen, dude. That he's so psycho. His cardio is so. He trains so hard, dude. He won't even fight Aljo because they're friends, and he knows he'll beat Aljo. So he's gonna wait until he fucking moves up in weight class, till Aljo moves up in weight class. That's crazy. It was a great fight though. But Peter Yan, he's on a four fight loss skid. Oh, yeah, that's rough, man. I feel bad for Peter Yan, but you know, it all started with the downed opponent thing. Not saying he wasn't whooping Sterling's ass because he was. It's a mental thing, dude. Your mentality could fuck everything up. Derek says, "Yeah, for sure. Everyone is different. Sometimes you need to tiptoe, and sometimes you need to dive in. Look, life is short. If you're not enjoying something, don't do it. And your body can tell you, your body's telling you things, but at the same time, you kind of want to push back against your body when you know that you can. Like your mind can overpower everything. So even okay, for example, dude, I've been to the bottoms of bottoms in life. You may not think so because you see a fancy, or what I don't know if it's fancy. You see a YouTube channel, you know, you hear I'm an industry ghostwriter, you don't know what I've worked on. You could be skeptical, I don't care, but I'm come from nothing. I've come from dirt. I've come from a broken home, a 17-year-old mother who I love my family to pieces, but I come from that. I come from heating up your house with a stove or not even having heat and sitting inside of a fucking Red Lobster. Dude, I used to go inside of stores just to stay warm. You know what I'm saying? Like, dude, I lived in a car at one point. You know what I'm saying? Like, dude, like I've been there. And you just have to keep fighting. Even when you're down mentally as you possibly can be, you have to remember that things will change. And there's days where you got to take some L's. You got to sit back, take that loss, and just know that the next day you can come back harder and fight harder the next day. I do it all the time, dude. You guys don't see it, but I do it all the time. There's some days I can't even get out of fucking bed because my anxiety's so bad, or I'm so worked up about something that I can't concentrate on anything, and I have to stay in bed and just not move. But as the day goes on, I'll do little things. Like I'll get up, like, all right, I'm gonna do my dishes, and I'll get up and do my dishes, and I'll get up and I'll clean something out that needed to be cleaned out. Like I'll do little things to like push myself so that the next time that I have a day where my body's like, oh, you're not moving today, it already knows that I'm going to be moving. So like you just prep yourself, man. But just every day is a battle, man. Do the best you can, and just don't beat yourself up. One thing I used to do when I was younger, especially in like my younger 20s when I was drinking a lot, is I would do all these dumb things and then I would beat myself up for doing these dumb things. Like you've already done the dumb things, you've been punished because you remember it, but don't sit there and beat yourself up about it. Okay, it happened. Move the fuck on. Tomorrow's a new day. People forget. People always forget. Everybody's so wrapped up in their own shit, they're not thinking about you, dude. They're not thinking about you. Everyone's so worried about what other people think of them, and they don't even realize that those people are so worried about what they think of them. They're not even worried about what you're doing. So you can't really worry about what other people think. I can give two fucks what somebody thinks about me. Of course, I'm going to be the most kind and try to be the most realist person I can, but I say the wrong things. I make mistakes. I am human. I sin. Someone's messaging me. It's YouTube, customer support. Fuck off. I don't even want to read it. Oh, you want to see me get fired up? I can go read a comment right now from YouTube. Dave Richard said it's a flame. CliffBeats soothing to look at, and the scent doesn't hurt. Fire can be both beautiful and destructive. It's so mesmerizing. I agree, Dave. I used to be a pyromaniac as a kid. Fun fact as well. But no, yeah, I love candles. I love candles and lanterns. I don't know why. David Kaufman said, "I feel you. When I moved out of my house at 16, I was literally homeless, living in a makeshift shelter. Built it in the woods, 2x4s and plywood for 3 years before I got on my feet." Yeah, I mean, I moved out at the same time, 17, 18 years old. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was living in a fucking unfurnished basement with no furnace. And I literally had, I stole these couch cushions. And I had a girlfriend at the time. This was supposed to be the love of my life at the time. I had these couch cushions that I wrapped up in sheets. And she would come over and lay with me in this basement, like just to keep me warm. And like that is some of my, I'm happy for her where she's at in her life, and we have no hard feelings with each other, and things just didn't work out. But like those are some memories that keep me grounded, and I know where I came from. So it doesn't matter if I have 1 million, $100 million. That shit doesn't mean anything to me. It doesn't mean anything to me. It doesn't, because I understand what it's like to have nothing, and you could always go back to having nothing. So you just got to be grateful. You know what I'm saying? Like, no amount of money is worth being able to wake up in the morning. If you can't wake up in the morning and be healthy, what the fuck good is the money? Your health is more important than anything. So look after yourself mentally too. Mentally too. Mental health, I think, is even more important than physical health. Because I believe mentally you could almost cure yourself, or like get your mind in the position and put your body on the right pace for curing itself. Of course, it's going to need some type of help, but your mind can help you with that. New joiner, shit. Smoke lingers. I'm going to check out Joiner's new song tomorrow. I'm going to drop like 10 reactions tomorrow, guys. So keep your eyes peeled. A bunch of dope shit I got planned out for tomorrow. So that's tomorrow. Jason said, "Any advice on feeling disconnected?" Well, Jason, like I said, I feel disconnected right now, and what I've been doing is I'm on autopilot. I don't even know what the fuck I'm saying. I don't know what I've been saying. I don't even know if I've been coherent. I push myself when I feel disconnected, or I feel anxiety. I feel that over, what's that called? Like that doom and gloom feel. Like the world's caving in, your heart's racing, and your palms are sweaty, knees weak, arms are heavy. Eminem explained that perfectly. If you think about it, when you feel that never-ending impending doom, you just have to keep pushing and remind yourself that this is just an uncomfortable feeling and it will pass. And if it gets too bad, please take some type of medication. Not something that you take every single day, but something just to kick you out of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's okay to do that. I see no harm in that. Like, sometimes we just need a little help. So, no, I wouldn't say it's called brain fog. No, I'm not having brain fog. I'm having some type of anxiety issue this morning, which is fine. It's all good. Michael Dugas at LMAO. As long as he reacts, it's all good. Oh, I'll be reacting, I promise. Flame said, "What I think is spread positivity. Every person I talk to or message, I try to make them happy. I wish I had a good community like Cliff's. Much love." Well, Flame, if you keep spreading love, you can have an amazing community. You can do anything that you want. Do anything that you put your mind to. I'm a firm believer in that. Life, love, true crime. Absolutely love the positivity. No one is perfect. I try every day to be better today than yesterday. Yeah, every day you want to be every day you just want to be better than you were yesterday. Not better than somebody else was, but better than you were yesterday. And sometimes you won't be, and that's okay. Just don't beat yourself up. I was a single mom at 16, been homeless, grew up rough. Just got to keep pushing for exactly. Life, love, and true crime has been through it too. Like, I think that's why a lot of people relate to this channel, because I don't sugarcoat shit. I talk about shit that most people would be afraid to talk about. I will show you vulnerable sides to me that most people would be uncomfortable showing on social media. They want to show you a highlight reel of how good they are. Like, that's what social media is. It's bragging about your life, and it fucks people up. So when somebody comes to my channel and they hear me saying, "Hey, I'm having a panic attack on camera, and this is what I'm doing to walk through it. And this is some of my childhood traumas that I've been through. They're like, damn, like this dude is putting himself on blast. Like, why is he doing this? It's like, because, dude, I'm a normal fucking human being. I'm no fucking human highlight reel. Like, the asshole side of me could go take pictures and videos of me writing songs and working with some of my clients and being like, yo, look at me getting on this private jet, bro. Look at me hanging with this and I'm writing with this artist and then getting myself in trouble and losing my job and then being nowhere. I can go do that right now, but I'd probably get popular because I can go post those videos or those pictures and that people are going to associate me with those people. And you are famous by association. And it's a sad world we live in where that is glorified. I never want to be glorified for being friends with somebody famous, quote unquote, when I know that person is miserable. You know what I'm saying? Like that's not real. It's not real, man. I can't do that. I cringe thinking about it. Michael Dugan said, "Hey dude, when can you go react to the new songs that just dropped yesterday from NF Hobson and Joyner?" I did NF's video. I did NF. Hobson and Joyner Lucas will be here on Monday. NF's dude, I am the first person. Listen, when artists drop content, usually, I'm sorry, I slipped up with Hobson and Joyner. I was busy on Friday fighting YouTube. I'm not going to lie. I've been fighting YouTube since Thursday. But I did NF's video instantly. I did it at the premiere. I was the first one to upload it. So that one's already done. James Gallagher, no donations are necessary, but thank you. He said, Cliff, you're an inspiration to real people. Keep doing your thing. Keep being real. Keep being you. Stay real. Yeah, you ain't got nothing to worry about, James. You ain't got nothing to worry about. I promise you. I promise you ain't got nothing to worry about. But thank you so much for the donation. I do advise you guys to not donate too much, please. Kirsty is going off here. She said, I like scented candles too. The struggle is real in life. It's what you make of it. Don't regret anything in life because if you didn't go through that, you would. Exactly. That's very important. Kirsty said, don't regret anything in life because if you didn't go through that, you wouldn't be where you are today. And that's true. You wouldn't be who you are today. And you might have things wrong, but everything that we're going through is to teach us lessons. And everyone's too busy thinking, oh, woe is me, when really it's like, okay, what am I supposed to learn here? Okay, I learned that. And then like you're kind of being blessed with a lesson, you don't even see it. Not to make this religious, I'm just saying I'm not a religious person. But I personally feel that we're supposed to go through things to learn certain things to be a better version so we can handle more in the future, more responsibility. McChill said, aren't you always fighting YouTube? Yep. Non-stop battle. Go on my Twitter. Go on my Twitter and look at how much I've been putting YouTube on blast. They will not respond to me. They won't answer me on Twitter. They hate me. YouTube literally hates me. They disabled this channel twice now. They keep trying to take me down, but I keep telling them, like, if you're going to take me down, take me to court. Because I already have my attorney on standby. I've already paid my attorney. I'm ready. I'm ready. If you want to take me down and take me out for breaking rules that I never broke, I'm ready. Anytime. Attorney's on retainer. David Kaufman said, CliffBeats, the fact that you are real and honest and also vulnerable is probably the most endearing quality why I choose to support you. Completely approve of the positive effect you are having. Thank you, David. I appreciate you, man. Thank you. And I already know that the way I approach things on YouTube is not going to be the most appealing to young kids, which is where people go. They go chasing an audience. It's like when you're songwriting, right? People always forget when you're writing a song, you have to think about who's going to be chanting your lyrics back to you. What target audience are you writing to? You have to think of that. And when people are making content, they're thinking of that too. I don't do that here. I do the opposite of what I do with my writing. I'm making content for me, and if people enjoy it, they enjoy it. If they don't, they don't. I could easily go and target a younger audience and appeal to them and blow this channel up, but I'm not going to. I don't need to do that to feel secure. You know, like I said, I don't want to be the biggest YouTuber, dude. I don't want that responsibility. Does anybody know? Wait, Michael Dugan said, "Does anybody know how I listen to Cliff's verses?" He writes. Well, I mean, I did a YouTube video. Well, you can never find the music I've worked on because I'm signed to my label and all my music has been removed, and we don't disclose artists that we work with. But I've released music that were throwaways from when I was 15 to like 22 or 21 years old. And then I also on Patreon released a song that I did actually write. I got permission from my label when I was fighting YouTube and they disabled my channel. They told me, here, go ahead, you could share this with your community to help grow your Patreon. And I was like, hey, like that was a huge, that was love from the label. But I still didn't feel right even making that video, because it was a friend of mine and I don't want to get too much into it. But that's on Patreon. That's just one song. That was one of the songs that got me started as a ghostwriter. It was one of the songs. I worked on a few projects at the same time, but that was the first song that I worked on that actually made it to the radio. It was the first one. And I'll never forget that moment. It was a very important moment in my life. All right. Oh shit, I missed a lot of chats. What's going on here? Uh okay. Cliff, you speak. Okay, Robert Hall said, Cliff, you speak for us, real people. You accept us, warts and all, with no bull. You say it as it is, and in a way, give us a voice. I'm honored that you would look at me as somebody who can give you guys a voice, man. I'm honored. It's honestly my pleasure, dude. I keep saying it to you guys, like it's you guys thank me, but like this is why every video I thank you. So I think this is like a win-win for both of us, man. So it's my if you feel like I speak up for you, then I I never even thought about that. So thank you for making me think about that and making me realize that. And I hope I do right by you. And I will always try to do my best by doing right by you guys. Um, Sarge Stream says, Cliff, I appreciate your content and you being a real one, which I emulate myself. That's good. That's good, Sarge Streams. I appreciate you. Thank you. When I have anxiety, I listen to music. Yeah, listening to music is a great way to help relieve anxiety, 100%. That's another reason why I even got into writing music, because I used to have crazy anxiety as a kid. Funny fact, I think I've mentioned this before, is I didn't start off writing hip hop music. I remember one day I was like 8 years old and I think I was listening to like Bush Glycerine, if I'm not mistaken. And then my buddy played a guitar and I don't know how we were able to get this instrumental, but we had this instrumental and I had it on loop and I kept listening to it and I was writing lyrics to alternative rock music. I wasn't even a singer. I can't sing for shit. But like that's what got me into writing. And then I kind of like put that down for a minute and I was being a kid. And then around 14, 15 years old, I was really already into hip hop. I mean, heavily into hip hop. I was listening to every artist. I mean, Nas, Eminem, Jay Z, Big L, KRS-One, Rakim. I started digging through crates. I started getting really heavily into music. I didn't study every artist. I'm not going to lie to you. I did not. But I have my favorites and people that I listen to. And then one day I was with like, I used to, it's a long story. But, anyways, I was with some of my buddies and they always rap battled every single day that we hung out. And one day two of them were battling each other. And then while they were battling, I was just sitting there like listening. Like I was probably like drinking at the same time. I was sitting there listening. And all of a sudden they both started dissing me. And I'm like, I don't even fucking rap. What the fuck? And I remember taking it to heart so much because like everyone in the room was laughing. They're like laughing at me being dissed. And I'm like, that's cool. You're going to diss somebody who can't say nothing back. Okay. Okay. So that night I went home and I just started writing. I picked up the pen and pad again. I started writing. I started thinking of ways to like, I started thinking of some of their weak points, their weaknesses, things that I know about them that people wouldn't really know about them, to try to like cut them. When I diss people, dude, I cut deep. These aren't glancing blows. I'm not here to lure you in. I cut deep as fuck. I will try to find the most heinous thing to say about you to hurt you. That's where I came from. And I wrote it, and I remember those little tape recorders that you see on Home Alone, where the guy was, or Macaulay Culkin was able to talk into it and record it. I had like a cheap small one, and I kept on like rapping the verse into this little microphone, this little recorder, and I would recite my verses over and over again. And like a week later, they were battling again. The same two kids. They were battling again with my friends at the time. And all of a sudden, they did it again. They in the middle of them battling, freestyling against each other. They were getting really heated with each other. These weren't just like friendly battles. This was like somebody was going to get punched or knocked out in the back. This always happened. We had to break up a fight every time. And all of a sudden, one of them turns to me and starts dissing me, right? And like halfway through, they kind of stopped because they stumbled a little bit. And as soon as they stumbled, I just jumped up and I just started going off on everybody in the whole fucking room. Everybody in the whole fucking room. Everyone was just like, there was no noise. Everyone was just like, what the fuck? And then at the end, everyone was like, holy shit! Like everyone like lost their shit. And then it made me realize like I'm actually decent at this. I could do this. I am better than both of these guys. But freestyling off the top of the head, it took me a while to get better at that. But writing, I'm very, very good at. That's where I found out that I'm a writer. I'm not an off the top rapper. I can rap off the top of my head fairly easily. Is it always going to be the best and most coherent? No. I can't set up punchlines that well. I'll find them, but I'll slip and stutter to find them sometimes. But sometimes I'm on fire and I sound fucking like I just wrote it. But it's weird. Off the top rapping is it's so hard. That's why I commend Harry Mack for doing what he does. And when people try to shoot him down, I'm quick to defend him. And like, oh, why are you defending him? Is it because he's a white rapper? I'm like, no, because he's the only fucking rapper that is this good that is doing this. And people don't understand how complicated it is. And then people who don't even rap will be like, oh, he uses filter bars and all. I'm like, dude, you couldn't even rap 4 bars to keep up with this man. I promise you. Couldn't even rap 2 bars to keep up with them. We got Bruce Wayne in the house. Batman himself. I'm still waiting on my 5 Billy. Where's my 5 Billy, Bruce? What just happened? So batteries and power converters or personal generators is the only answers I have ever heard for governmental load shedding. What is happening? What is happening? Flame said, I am bad at editing, and if I can't edit, no one will watch my video, and I don't talk in them or have a face. Wait, I am bad at editing, and if I can't edit, no one will watch my video. I don't talk in them or have a face. Why don't you talk in your videos or have a face? You should make your videos about you. And if you want to learn how to edit, you could just take classes on YouTube. You can learn anything you want on YouTube. How to edit. Free programs on how to edit. Just YouTube it. Google it. Oh, shit. Derek, Cliff Loki ghost writes for Nickelback. Yeah. Look at this photograph. Every time it makes me laugh. Oh man, yeah, I wrote that. You're right. I wrote that. Robert Hall said YouTube reminds me of Disney. They think the world is a fairy tale with happy endings. That's not real life. Well, that's what you ever notice like when you go on Instagram or you go on any platform for that matter and go to somebody's page, it's always like a highlight reel. It's like the best moments of their life. You know, like getting married or getting a new dog or having a child or buying a new car or a new house. Like it's always like a highlight. And you don't realize like before that house was purchased, that couple was arguing at each other's throats. Not always, but they don't show you that side to it. They don't show you what happens when they divorce and someone's taking half the house or someone's taking a house. They don't show you that part, but they're going to show you the parts that make them look better. Like I said, it's all, dude, keeping up with the Joneses has been a thing for a long time now. And I'm trying to disrupt that. I am trying to throw a wrench in the plans of what the narrative is and what they're trying to paint, which is the exact opposite of what I do for a living. So maybe it's just ironic that I'm like trying to help and save people, and at the same time, I'm making music that I know that can be destructive. So like that's where I feel like I'm kind of in a bit of a crosshair. I feel like I'm kind of being pulled in multiple directions, and it fucks me up sometimes. One-handed bandit said from someone who grew up poor because my mom and dad were drug addicts and got taken by foster care and had bad anger issues and had to spend 5 years in mental hospitals having. Oh shit. I'm sorry you went through that one-handed bandit. Your comment kind of cut off, but I'm so sorry you were dealing with that. Techno Blaze said, I made it through 47 years of life without taking any prescription medication. Now the state the world is in, I spent 5 days on a I think he said in a psych ward with extreme depression, and now I take Zoloft. It's okay. It's okay. I know it might feel like it sucks, but it's okay. You could always get back to what you were before. You always can. Carl Becker, imagine being someone with anxiety and white coat syndrome. It's not fun. I appreciate you, dude. It's funny you said that, Carl. I went to the doctor's urgent care. I had to go take care of something. I don't know. I must have been working out, and I put my head on like a bench, and I started getting like a rash on the back of my head, and then it just got worse to where like I had to go to an urgent care thing. Like I didn't know what it was. Like, it wasn't eczema. I think it was like they told me it was a bacterial infection, so I had to get like a special shampoo. Thanks to whoever doesn't fucking take a shower. And while I was there, I have anxiety and white coat syndrome too. So the lady did my blood pressure, and she was like, "Yeah, it's 190 over like 110 or 115," and I was like, "That's pretty." Like I felt fine. I was like, "That's pretty high." And she was doing it on my forearm. She was like, "Your arms are too big." I'm not bragging. She's like, "Your arms are too big for the cuff link." I always do it on the forearms for bigger people, and I'm like, "I don't think you should be doing them there." So she even went and did it on my left arm, and it still showed the same reading, even a little bit higher. And I was like, "All right." Not and then when she told me, I started having anxiety. When the actual doctor came in, I started explaining what was going on, and then I made the comment of the blood pressure, and I said, I don't know why, but your nurse practitioner was doing the blood pressure on my forearms. And she was like, what was she doing? She's like, that's not right. She goes, when we're done here, I'll do a real blood pressure test. And that kind of calmed me down a little bit. We talked about everything. She prescribed me the shampoo that I needed. Just said use it, once a day, every time you shower. And she was like, let me do it manually. So she went and did my blood pressure the old school way. It was like 124 over 70. It was fine. This lady fucked me up by making me think that I had fucking 190 over fucking 110 blood pressure. I was like, dude, what the fuck? Give somebody a heart attack. On Smoke Linger said, I need you to hear a couple tracks by a pretty low key artist, my favorite, My Bias. How do I get you to hear his track? Because YouTube isn't searching him, so it's not pop. YouTube isn't searching him. Okay, this is how it works. I've always wanted to implement one day a week where I try to promote underground artists, up and coming artists. I've always wanted to do that. I'm not trying to, I am pointing the fucking my finger. I am playing the blame game. YouTube threw a wrench in that because for a year I've been fighting YouTube on everything that's been happening. I've never been able to get that up and running. I've been constantly battling and trying to better my channel and move platforms. Now I had to move platforms. I never planned on a Patreon. I never planned on Rumble. I never planned on Twitter. I never planned on these other platforms. The only way for me to watch underground artists now is for somebody to go on my Patreon and do a paid for donation. I know, as shitty as that sounds, it's the only way I can make it fair because I have so many artists that are up and coming that are asking me personally to react to them, to give them exposure. And I'm like, dude, if I do it for you, I have to do it for 100,000 other people. And if I do that, I will never upload any of my own content. I will never be able to get to the request of my subscribers. So, and it's the same thing like when people like who are going through tough times, they'll send me their GoFundMe, and I'll go donate and do what I have to do myself. But I try to explain to them that look, I can't post your GoFundMe on my page because if I do, the 10,000 people that I denied before this, because I know if I do one, I have to do everybody's, they're going to be offended and I'm going to get a bad rep. I can't just do one thing for one person and not do it for everybody else. So I've donated to well over 10,000 people. I try to do my best to help, but I can't post somebody else's content or somebody else's GoFundMe without doing everybody else's. And that will turn my channel into a fucking channel of asking for money and then artists who are coming up, and it's not going to benefit anybody. So I wish I could. I wish I could, man. I'm just being real. I'm being honest with you. What's up, McChill? Got to go, Cliff. Keep up the good work. Have a good one. Be safe. I appreciate you, McChill. You should call up incoming artist Day Digital Underground. LOL. RIP Shock G. Uh, Rob K. Yup. Cheating by skipping out on streams. Haha. What's happening? What's happening? What's up, Beer Dog? Hey, Skin, just letting you know I gotta drop my Patreon. Girlfriend and I broke up and shit is tight. I'll always be here though. Love you, Skin. Hey, Beer Dog, it's okay, man. I totally get it. You don't got listen. You don't have to explain yourself to me or anybody. You got your own shit to deal with. I Patreon is just there for people who want to help out the channel. You got things going on in life. I totally get it, dude. Take care of it. Uh, I don't take offense to it at all. I promise you, I don't. Do whatever you got to do. It's all love. I don't take that shit personal. I'd love to have you, and when my podcast is up and running, I hope to see you back. But if not, no big deal. I'll still be on YouTube too. No big deal. Steve Moore said, "Good to hear from new artists. I'm going down the rabbit hole of Ren now, thanks to Cliff." Steve, I'm so glad you found Ren, man. He's a really good dude. That's my guy right there, and he won't let you down, man. I haven't been let down from one video of his. I promise. Fluff Dog said, "Love you, bro. Much love, man. Have a good stream." I love you too, Fluff Dog. Thank you so much, man. And much love to you too. And I'm trying to have the best stream that I can. The anxiety's going away now. I'm starting to just feel a little bit tired, but I'm okay. I'll be good. Glad you had fun with White and Nerdy. Yeah, that was really good, man. That was the most requested song on this channel since I started it. That by the time it was done, it had over 1,000 likes. I have never seen so many people go that crazy over a song that they wanted me to check out, and I can see why. It was great. It was hilarious. Yo diggity, no doubt. What's up, somebody? How you doing? Just came to watch all the Weird Al songs. Yeah, I got plenty more coming. There'll be like 3 more coming this week. I promise. I would do them every day, but YouTube has to like run checks on them, and it takes 2 days per video. So he's heavily copyrighted, is all. I'm back. Cliff just got an ad. You're all good, Flame. I'm pretty sure my mother OD'd on prescription medicines that were actually prescribed to her. Watching someone for almost 30 years be bedridden has made me terrified of pain meds. I'm on blood pressure. I won't touch pain meds. Hey, Ben T, you know what? To each their own. I totally get it, man. Um, yeah, it's a fucked up world we live in, man. And I hate it when they put out statistics like, oh, like this is the number one killer. Like, dude, alcohol's the number one killer. Like, let's just keep it real. It is. It's a poison. But I understand people use it to self-medicate, have a good time. It helps loosen you up and interact and mingle and stuff like that. But like if we're being serious, and people aren't gonna like me saying this, but alcohol is the number one killer when it comes to drugs. But they don't even report half the numbers on that because it makes them look bad. But it is what it is, man. This is coming from somebody who wants to drink right now. I would drink every second of every day if I could, but I can't handle it. I can't handle it. I'm an addict. Rob K. Christine, you're getting called out. Rob K. Saw you on Harry's stream on Tuesday. You've been cheating. No, it's okay. I already know she's a cheater. It's all good. Rob K. Hi, everyone. Yeah, Cliff, I feel you regarding social media not truly depicting what's going on in people's lives. 2 years after my 16-year relationship ended, I prefer avoiding social media. Yeah, exactly. I did the same thing. When my ex and I broke up back in 2010, I basically stayed off. I stayed off social media. Plus, I was getting signed around the same time that this happened. I got signed a few months after we split, and I like vowed to never be on social media again. I would like. This is when I had Facebook. I do sympathy posts and shit. Don't ask me why. My grandparents died, shit, and I think I was just like looking for somebody to like help with closure or something. I don't know what the fuck I did, but I don't have Facebook anymore. I mean, I'm sure I have one, but I don't even know how to fucking log in. But yeah, we all know Christine's a cheater. Let's bring that to the forefront of the conversation. I know it makes me feel weird being a beer rep. Hey, it's okay, Ben. Dude, I'm about to. My family has My family has one of the most popular bars in Chicago. Well, I should say in the Chicago suburbs, and then I'm opening a pub myself, going into the spring of next year. Probably going to get the location at the end of this year, and then opening in the spring of next year. So I know what you're saying. It's legal. You do whatever you want. But if like we're being realistic, like alcohol is fucking horrible for you. And when you start mixing stuff with alcohol, oh, that's when shit gets really fucked up. That's when your liver's like, yo, dude, like you're overloading me with shit. Gotta cut it out. Smokelinger said, rewinded and found your response. Thanks, man. I'll get on your Patreon and recommend my guy. Thing is, I don't know him. It's not me, just an artist that speaks my mind that I want to rep. Okay. Well, Smokelingers, just so you're aware, I'm letting you know and I'm being real with you. On Patreon, it's paid for donations. You can make requests all that you want, but everyone does paid for donations over there because that's the only way. I can't do them through YouTube anymore. YouTube is an absolute nightmare. They copyright block everything. So I will do paid for donations. It's super cheap. It's not as expensive as most people charge at all. I will do them on Patreon and then I will try to upload them to YouTube if YouTube will let me. That's how I usually do it. I don't like charging people, but it's the only way because if I'm taking just regular reactions or I'm doing like each reaction for $3 a pop, like dude, I will get flooded. I'll get right to where I'm at with YouTube where I can physically not keep up. I will just send everyone back their money and be like, here, I'll do what I can for free. And that's what I usually do because it's impossible. It's impossible to keep up with everybody. Well, when you drink alcohol, it lowers your inhibitions, so you're like more prone to doing other drugs. Like whenever I drank, I'd do blow. I would do a bunch of coke. And dude, at one point I was like 130 pounds at like 25 years old. You know what I'm saying? Like that was my weight in high school, dude. I was a fucking as thin as a rail. And I didn't realize it until I seen some wedding photos. I was standing up at a wedding and I had my head shaved. I was like, dude, I look like a fucking crackhead. I was like, what the fuck is wrong with you, Cliff? And then I quit. I quit everything. I was like, I gotta stop. I was a mental wreck. But I did it in steps. I quit drinking first, and then I quit smoking, and then I started to wean myself off of all um, prescription medications. That's how I had it. I did it in steps, and I did it over like a year period. You know, like I quit drinking. That took me, you know, whatever. I think I stayed inside for like 2 weeks, went back to work. And then a couple months later, I decided to quit smoking. I stayed inside for a week or two. I was counting down the hours. Every hour that went by, I knew I was getting it out of my system. Within a week, I was fine to get back to work. And then I slowly, over time, when I quit everything, I seen things so much clearer. Things were so much clearer whenever I quit. And then with medication, I'd have panic attacks, but I was seeing things so clear that I was able to talk myself down from having panic attacks. Like I said, when I started this stream, so for the first hour of this stream from 12 until 1, I was having a panic attack, but I'm able to still function with them. So like you just get better over time. You don't beat them, you just manage them. I'm just being real. Might not be something you want to hear me talk about, but I'm just being honest with you guys. Wait. Rob K said I reached out to HMAX manager to see if there's any chance to briefly meeting him during his Toronto tour. Since I can't go to the venue for medical reasons, very polite response, but no luck. Yeah, he's a busy man. Dude, I couldn't even get VIP tickets to go to his. Dude, I talked to Harry Mack. I can't even get in to his VIP because I waited a day too late and I didn't realize that once he announces his tour, all the VIP goes away. And I waited a day or two to get a hold of my friends to see who wanted to go. And I got my group of people who wanted to go, and I couldn't get VIP tickets. So I told Harry Mack I'm gonna swing in through the rafters like I'm fucking Batman and land on stage. Oh man, but I'll be there. I'll be there still showing love. You know, it'll be, dude. First, it's gonna be in Chicago too. It's gonna be at the Hard Rock. Um, Amazing location, downtown Chicago. It's May 27th too. Oh, Summertime Shy, you can't beat it. You can't beat it. It's going to be insane. SW, all song requests have to be put in comment sections. And I've seen this request before. I will try my best with Ed Sheeran, but understand Ed Sheeran is heavily, heavily copyrighted. Heavily copyrighted, but I will try my best. I promise you. I promise you I will. JJ said, I thought H Mac was playing HOB there. What's HOB? What are you talking about? Hob? Hollywood Boulevard? What's HOB? Oh, House of Blues. What did I say? What the fuck did I say? It is House of Blues. He's playing the House of Blues. What did I say? What did I say? I'm losing my shit. Yo, dude, I told you I'm not mentally here today. He is playing the House of Blues. What did I say? Hard Rock Cafe? Oh my fucking God. Ignore that. I'm thinking of something else. It's the House of Blues. It's the House of Blues. Downtown Chicago. Amazing time. I will be there. Armand said, you just described me. I've only recently gotten up to 130 at 5'9". First time in my life I weigh this much, and I have tried gaining. So Armand, my piece of advice to you is, okay, so we're about the same. Well, I was about the same. I'm about 5'10". I'm like an inch taller. It's not whatever, 5'9", 5'10". I don't even give a shit. I'm 5'10" by doctors, all right? I don't know. Anyways, so I know you're saying you tried gaining, but this is where it comes into play where you have to start overeating. I know you already don't have much of an appetite because I didn't have much of an appetite either. You have to force yourself to eat meals that you don't want to eat. Along with that, if you really want to get better and make yourself feel better, lift weights. Once you lift weights, your body's going to be burning off calories and it's going to want to eat more. You're going to need to overeat. Get protein shakes, get like whey protein, order some whey protein, and start eating I would even say do an unhealthy bulk for like a month where you just eat all the fattiest foods you could possibly get. Then go on a healthy bulk, which is, eating chicken, rice, basically chicken and fucking rice. It's chicken, rice, steak, fish, whatever it is that you like, but you have to develop an appetite. And to get that appetite going, you got to eat a bunch of foods that are addictive. So sugars, fatty foods. I had to do the same thing. And luckily, I lived with two of my boys at the time, and they were both bodybuilders, big dudes, big fucking jacked, fucking kick down your door goons. And they were giving me advice on how to put on weight and taking me to the gym because I was like insecure about going to the gym too. And yeah, once I started lifting weights, I got addicted to it and I got more and more hungry. I made myself eat. I just focused on that, making money, writing songs. I went and got my real estate license. I started doing real estate while writing songs and lifting weights nonstop. And next thing I knew, I was like a $180. I was jacked out of my mind and bigger than I ever was in my life. And it's not about being jacked. It mentally makes you feel jacked. Like you mentally feel stronger than you ever were before once you are exercising. When you exercise, your mind releases endorphins, or your brain releases endorphins and chemicals that you're so not used to getting. Us as humans, our ancestors used to have to hunt for their food before they ever even fucking ate. These days, we wake up and they say, oh, breakfast is the best meal of the day. It is not. Breakfast is the worst meal of the day. People didn't even eat for days on end. Like our ancestors, they didn't eat. They had to hunt their food. And then you got like a self-gratification chemical release through your body. And then you ate. And it was very spiritual. So it's different today. So I would even say like, have one meal a day where you just eat a bunch of food and then eat before bed. Like grab like cottage cheese and just eat a bunch of cottage cheese before you fall asleep. Or eat some slow burning carbs that'll just help you speed up your metabolism while you're sleeping. You know what I'm saying? Like your body's constantly burning food off. That's the best advice I can give you. But lift weights and just eat a shit ton of food. What's up, DJ Rat Attack? He's back. I just woke up. How are you doing, Cliff? I'm doing good. I still feel like I'm waking up, but I'm doing good. Hope everything's good with you. Sorry, I was on my tangent about my personal, my my training methods. The way said, bro, the breakfast and hunting thing is 100% true. Intermittent fasting, yes, I practice intermittent fasting as well. The only thing that I'll have in the morning is a liquid IV, and I've only started doing that recently because I notice when I have liquid IV in the morning, I know it contains a bunch of sodium and sugars, but I feel like my body and my heart is like lacking certain uh, vitamins. So I will drink one instantly, and I feel much sharper than I would be without it. Exactly. That's why. Oh, Ben T getting back into Taekwondo. I was in Taekwondo too. I felt the best of my life when I was working out 6 days a week. Yeah, you do. You feel the best. You feel so clear. You sleep so much better. You eat so much better. You're more self conscious about stuff. Yeah, hell yeah. Working out is so good for you. Uday said I even quit sugar. That's good. That's very good. Quitting sugar is good, but you could never completely quit sugar. Sugar isn't everything. But yeah, minimalizing your consumption of sugar is definitely good for you, and carbs, which is starches and stuff like that, refined sugar. So yeah, those are all good steps. Smoke Linger says this is why I'll always recommend nature sightseeing, interest in the lay of the land before anything. Yeah, you should always definitely get in nature too. Do I like dragons? If I'm going to get to own one and fucking burn down villages with that shit, I would love a fucking dragon. No, yeah, I mean, I love dragons. Like when I used to watch, it was the show that was the biggest letdown in my life. It was the Game of Thrones. Oh, dragons were so dope. Even though I know they were CGI, I love dragons. I was a huge fan of dragons growing up. I always thought they were real. And then I was highly disappointed. And they were like, here's a Komodo dragon. And I was like, dude, fuck off. I want a real dragon, dude. But yes, I like dragons. I wish I could fly on a dragon. Right into fucking YouTube's headquarters. Just. Yeah, I can see it now. Cliff swinging through the rafters, lands on stage with the full Christian Bale voice modulator, and goes, CliffBeats. Awesome. Derek Stewart, I don't know if you know who Christina Grimy is, but today would have been her birthday. I don't know who that is, and I apologize that I don't. Smoke Linger says, take walks, see nature, and lift weights, but rest in peace to Christina. I'm guessing she passed away. I'm sorry that I'm not too familiar with who that is. You said you're gonna swing in through the rafters like Batman. I'll hold you to it, dude. If I told them if they don't give me VIP, but then they told me that hey, we're sorry, it just doesn't work that way. Like, we wish we could help you out, but it's over. Like they have so many people that they don't know what to do, and I'm like, I totally get it, dude. Like I felt bad the last Harry Mack show I went to. I felt horrible, dude, because people were like coming up to me, and there's no problem. You can come up to me all you want. I just felt bad, like I was taking away from Harry Mack. It's his show, dude. And like even I forgot his name. I'm so sorry. Forgive me, boss. Got pulled on stage, and he said he goes, "Oh, what's three things about your life or something like that?" And he was like, "Well, first off, I want to give a shout out to CliffBeats, no script, off the rip," and the whole like crowd was going nuts, and Harry was just like laughing, like, "Oh shit, this is fucking insane." Because like even when I got there, like I went to the front of the stage to go shake up with Dominic and some other people that I didn't even know. And next thing I turned around, there was like a group of people behind like a line, and security came. Like you can't be in the front of the stage, and I'm like, I didn't know it was gonna be like this. Like my bad. So I felt bad. I don't want to take away from Harry's show. So I'm just going to mind my own business. I'm going to enjoy the show and say what's up to anybody who comes up to me, and don't be shy. And yeah, I'll let Harry. I'm not gonna say I'll let Harry. I'm going to enjoy Harry's show as just like anybody else, and I don't want to take anything away from the dude. You know what I'm saying? Like I felt bad. I felt really bad. I felt really, 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 really bad about it. That was the last thing I was trying to do was take any. I'm not saying take shine away, but the focus is on Harry. It's his show. I love. Hey, thank you everybody for the love, you know, and letting me be a part of the community. But I don't know. I don't know. I never want to get in the way of somebody else's business. If that makes any sense? JJ said can't take you nowhere, Cliff. Just kidding. H Mac was cool with it. Yeah, he was cool with it. Yeah, he was yeah, he's not gonna get upset with it, dude. I mean, when H Mac when he came out for the show, so H Mac he came out from like a side entrance and like walked up and down the aisles, and he seen me, and he walked up to me, started rapping to me, but I couldn't see nothing, dude. He had a cameraman that put his camera right on my face, so I was like this, dude. I was like I can't see anything, and he was rapping something about my leather jacket, and like I couldn't see, and like I dapped up with all I could see was a hand through the light. It was like Jesus. I could just see a hand through the light, and I just dapped up with him really quick, and then he went up on stage and he did his thing, and then I was like, "What the fuck just happened?" It all happened so fast, and then yeah, I talked to him for a minute after the show, and he was saying he'll come out to the studio. We could do like a podcast type thing, and he got sick, so he couldn't make it. But I kind of came out, and we just freestyled and chilled and hung out for a little while. It was fun. It was very fun though. Yeah, I was blinded by the light. Christine said, Cliff, I would possibly walk past you on a Harry Mack concert. Why? You don't have to. You can do whatever you want to do. I don't care. I don't bite. I'm sorry. I was so stupid. No, I don't bite, man. I'm just chilling. I'm just chilling. I'm only going there with one of my boys. This is gonna be nice and relaxing. We're just gonna be chilling. What's up, Two Tails? How you doing? You're the one who said it. You got me thinking about blinded through the light. I'm gonna clip that. Oh, y'all, you guys need to stop with the clips, dude. You see what they did on Discord? Oh, you sons of bitches! I could pull it up really quick. Let me see if I can pull up on my Discord. This dude, this had me rolling laughing. Where's my Discord at? Hold on, I'll find it. This was pretty funny. Where the fuck is my Discord? Oh wait, I already have it down here. What the fuck is wrong with me, dude? Oh my god, I need to get some fucking rest. All right, so where's my own Discord? There it is. General chat, I think is where it's at. No, it's not. Health in general, rap, videos. No, we don't need that. Christine, where's the video you sent me? You showed me. Where's that at? I don't even know how to work my own fucking chat. I think I found it. I thought I found it. I can't go back that far? What is going on in this chat room? Yo, you guys are wilding, dude. I'm trying to find that video that you clipped. You got to Harry before I could. What's up, Illumik? How you doing? Where's this fucking video? You just sent it to me. March 9th. Where did you post that video at, Christine? Maybe it's on my Instagram. Fuck it. I'll go to my Instagram. I'll find it one way or another. I'll tell you. God damn it. God damn it. Okay. I found it. Okay, hold on. So I'm gonna click it. Just don't listen. Okay. How do I pull this up better? Okay. So this is what happened. You'd have to be familiar with what happened with my most recent stream. Christine's been cheating on me. All right, with Harry Mack. She's my my main moderator basically, and she's been going over to Harry Mack's stream on Wednesdays, when he was doing his lives, and I told her you're gonna see the video right here. I'm about to pull it up. It's gonna be smaller though. I don't know how to enlarge it. Get your mind out the gutter. Wrong button. So I don't know if you can see this, but it's kind of a smaller picture. I don't know how to make this. Oh, that's not. Larry's getting ready to go on tour. I'm gonna bother him tomorrow. I'm gonna call him and be like, "Hey, HMAC, just a heads up. I got this. My moderator, Christine. She's a very wonderful woman. She keeps on cheating on me to go hang out with you in your live feed. You know, she's the one that makes the miniatures. Here, I'm gonna send you a picture. I'm gonna text him a picture of you real quick. I'll be like, keep a lookout for her. She said she wants to be your girlfriend and possibly get married and have babies. That's what I'm gonna leave it at. No, we'll take it from there. We'll see what happens. I'll just leave it at baby. She wants to have your babies, and I'll just leave it at that.
Last stream I left CliffBeats stream to come over here so I could live my dream. I'm his moderator, shouts out to Cliff. That dude be going hard on reactions, giving everyone a lift, no doubt. Oh, he calls you a cheater? Man, both me and CliffBeats can rock simultaneous in the theater. Y'all know I can't.
Larry's getting ready to go on tour. I'm about. That was hilarious, man. That was hilarious. I'll give you props on that one, Christine. That was good. Oh, what's that? Oh man. Pretty funny. You beat me to it. I couldn't even get a chance to message him or nothing. Y'all mess with me. Y'all beat me to it. Go. You would love to go to a YouTube headquarters with a Dragon You Day. Kersey said my daughter wants to get into Muay Thai. Smart. Definitely should definitely get into some type of form of training. I would say get your daughter into wrestling or judo or jujitsu. Jujitsu is a very good one too. But striking, I think, is more important when you're in a street fight because when it gets taken to the ground, anybody can come up and like kick you in the face or something like that. So all forms of training. So I'd get her in jujitsu and Muay Thai or just boxing. CJK said Muay Thai, it's good. I'm a teacher. Gotta love Cliff for putting the comment out there. This was traumatic. It was not traumatic. It was funny. Lumix said I was there, I believe. Just say it involves Harry. She knows exact location, catalog, and index. Pretty much. She's got like a filing system at home with all Harry Max content, like in person, then also on PC as well, just in case like something ever happens or her firewalls are breached. She has actual file documentation. Two Tails says messed up but alive, man. I'm sorry you're messed up. What's up, Cap City Cuddy? I hope everything's all good, Two Tails. Cap City Cuddy said it's wild. It's been 2 years on this journey with you. Yeah, it's been 2 years, man. It's definitely been 2 years. It kind of frustrates me that like it was only like one true year, but yeah, 2 years we've been on the platform. I'm happy. I'm very proud of everything you guys have done, man. You guys killed it. Well, I gotta turn my heat down. It randomly got super fucking hot. What happened? Straight MMA, one art doesn't do you justice in a real fight. Correct, but when you practice MMA, you have to train like jujitsu. Yeah, I mean, you should take classes in multiple things. I would honestly do wrestling is so OP. It's ridiculous, man. Wrestling, I get it. Jiu-jitsu is great for submissions and shit, but a wrestler could fucking toss anybody around. Just knows how to control their weight. But jiu-jitsu is so good for submissions and knowing how to escape out of certain situations. Wrestling, jiu-jitsu, and some form of striking involving kicks and punches. Hold on. I had to grab myself a little liquid IV. I've already drinking 2 of these today, but I need another one, man. I feel like I got my ass whooped. DJ Red, he disappears in thin air. I'm like Dracula. I turn into a bat and just fly away. I went and turned my heat off, and then I used the restroom, and I grabbed a liquid IV. It's funny, like, when I started these, I used to be so self-conscious about taking care of things that I have to take care of while I'm live, and now I'm just like, fuck it. Whatever. You like it, you don't like it, it is what it is. Nobody's ever going to love you. You can't please everybody. Not everybody's going to love you, but not everybody is going to love you. Anton said, yo, Cliff, did you listen to Devil's Work 2? I did not. Tomorrow, I'm going to post a reaction. Tomorrow, I'm going to listen to Devil's Work 2, and I can't wait to get to it. Everyone's been pumping it up. I'm excited. And it should be, I would say it'll be posted by 1 p.m. tomorrow, Central Time. I'll have about 10 reactions up. I'm going to be doing, I already mentioned this earlier, but there's Joyner Lucas, there's Hobson. There's a bunch of content I'm going to get to tomorrow that I know I missed out on. Guys, I'm sorry. On Thursday and Friday, I was busy fighting fucking YouTube. But I mean like fighting, like going back and forth for fucking 48 hours straight. So, liquid IV, so you are a vampire. Yes, I'm a vampire. You already know this. Loe said, best recipe is wrestling till 10, then add boxing simultaneously, and maybe BJJ once a week. Yeah. Any form of training. Dude, I did wrestling for 3 years in high school. It is ingrained in me. Anytime I ever got into a fight or anytime I just messed around and wrestled with my boys, like, and they could be bigger than me. Like, if you have any sort of training, it becomes like tying your shoes. You're going to know how to manipulate somebody's weight. You're going to know where to take their wrist control at, where you should be in position-wise whenever you are in a fight. But I don't suggest fighting only in self-defense. Fighting is the dumbest thing ever, dude. I know people who've gotten into fights and gotten hit so hard in the head and they fell and hit their head on the curb and died. Over something stupid, like a girl. No offense. I'm just saying, like, over a relationship or over, someone robbing them for $100. Like, dude, let that shit go, man. You should only be fighting for self-defense. And this is coming from somebody who used to get into fights multiple times a week. I went out drinking every day. I got into at least 3 to 4 fights a week for a long time, throughout my entire 20s. Anytime you see me, I had a black eye or a fucked up hand or something was wrong. You're right, Alex. Gorilla Bars is coming on Monday as well. Why am I being hailed? What's happening? Don't hail me. This ain't a weather storm, bitch. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not calling you a bitch. Please do not hail me. I hail you. Thank you for the love, guys. You know this. Don't worry. Gorilla Bars is coming. Trust me, guys. Listen, I cannot fake reactions. Liquid IV is like cocaine. No, I cannot fake reactions, guys. So everyone was like, "Yo, Cliff, you got to do these videos. You got to do these videos." And I'm like, "Man, like I am mentally not there, so I can't hop on a video and like fake it." I know a lot of people fake videos, and I cannot fake it. I have to really be in the moment. I have to be feeling it. If I'm not feeling it, I'm not going to do it. I will not do a disservice to any artist. That's not fair to them. It's not fair to you, and it's not fair to myself. So I'll wait until I feel it's the right time, and I already know Monday will be fine. I'm over the YouTube bullshit. It's whatever. It fucked me. It is what it is. I'll accept my L, and I'll keep it moving. Drink/shake weight. Yes, a workout and a drink all in one. Cliff, I seriously keep wasp foam in my car. It's better than a gun. Wasp foam is better than a gun? I might have to beg to differ on that one. Like a gun, a 9mm, a pistol, or an AR. Wasp foam is better? I think a gun is going to win that battle 10 times out of 10. I'm sorry. I'm going to say that you might blind somebody momentarily or they might not be able to breathe. David! Thank you for the donation. Thank you for the donation. Stop donating. Thank you. What's up, Battle Billy? How you doing? I am fully with you on training. I have trained in judo, taekwondo, and Wing Chun over the past 30 years. Best choices I made for mental health and discipline. 100%. Yeah, not only training for fighting is also like David said, it's for discipline. It makes you appreciate the smaller things in life. It makes you a better person, not just a better fighter. Like what's that quote? Like I'm gonna butcher this quote, but you would much rather be a warrior in a garden than a gardener who's. I'm sorry. I'm gonna butcher this. You much rather be a warrior that's working in the garden than a gardener who has to become a warrior. Meaning, you're better off having that training and experience in your corner. So if you ever have to use it, it's there because this is a cold world and shit does go awry all the time, especially when you come from environments like mine, but it happens around the world. There's a lot of environments like mine around the world. So you're better off knowing how to defend yourself or knowing how to protect your family than all of a sudden having to be put on the spot and you're not familiar with getting into a fight or having to defend yourself, and then you're just going to get mollywopped and you're going to lose everything and possibly your loved ones. So you might as well have that training in your background. And it doesn't require, I mean, it's a lot of hard work, but I mean, you can go in a few times a week and you could become, in 6 months, you could have all the necessities you need to beat somebody that, or to stop somebody that has no training at all. What's up, Dace Money? How you doing? I'm doing good. What's up, Cassie? How you doing? Michelle says I have guns at home. Well, yeah, I agree. Fighting doesn't need to be the first response, but you should always be prepared to protect yourself. Yeah, I'm fond of knives myself. Okay, Bruce Wayne, I know you're fond of knives and fucking little bat stars and shit. We know you. We know you got knives, Bruce. I know you don't like guns, Batman, or should I say, Bruce Wayne, whatever your name is. Because of the video. Wait, what happened? Beer Dog was hailing over here. Sorry, I was. She has a good elbow on her, and my son has a mean punch on him. We had to teach my son not to strike people on the jaw or the temple because of the video of that guy dying by one punch. Yeah, Cliff, my video by AR is not done by you, but I just asked him to do it one video. I have no idea, you day. I'll have to go back and check to see what I've done. No, no one's gonna fangirl you, day. Everything's all love. Everything's all love here. I'm a gun owning tree hugger. Yeah, I get really upset these days with I'm not going to get into it, but like politics and stuff like that. Like, dude, labeling people and trying to force people to think one way and do things a certain. Like, I don't like when people try to force people to do anything. So just believe whatever you believe and just don't try to impose your thoughts onto others and just to live a happy and harmonious life, man. What did I say? Harmonious. Just enjoy life. All the other shit is a distraction to keep you from achieving your own goals. You should be everybody, including myself. I set goals every single day. You know what I'm saying? Like that's why I'm doing this podcast. This is a goal of mine. This is something on my to-do list that gets knocked off my checklist by the end of the day. After this, I'll stream for a few hours and with Vikes and we'll game, we'll have fun. It'll be a nice little distraction. That'll be off my checklist, and then I'll go do more work. I'll knock that off my checklist, and I do that every single day to try to better myself because the decisions, the things you do today will depict who you are in 5 years from now. So you should be making all the right decisions today so that the person that you become in 5 years from now is grateful that you made those decisions. Oh no, I know you weren't labeling, Michelle. No, I know you weren't labeling. You were being funny. You were basically saying what I'm saying. You were saying like I believe in one thing and one thing at the same time, and that's totally normal. But like anytime this is why I try to stay away from like any videos having to do with strong beliefs on one political side or the other, is because then it just creates this traction and negativity that people don't need, and people gravitate towards that when they're unhappy with their own life or they don't have their own stuff going on. um, should really be focused on your own life and just kind of realize we're getting fucked regardless of who they think is in power. You know what I'm saying? So just enjoy your own life. And I'm a huge believer. I had to stop doing political videos. Like when someone would send me a recommendation, I'm like, is this politically charged? And they'd be like, yes. I'd be like, okay, I can't react to it. I'm sorry. Who is the true GOAT of MMA? Is it John Jones or Hardem? Honestly, Mighty Mouse. Mighty Mouse or John Jones. That's what I have to go with. As an overall expert in martial arts, it would be DJ Mighty Mouse or John Jones. 100%. 100%. No questions asked. Mighty Mouse sounds like a bad Viagra. Hey, if it does the job, though. Oh, dude, David said, as far as MMA goes, I'm still a Chuck Liddell fan or Ken Shamrock guy. Dude, those are the pioneers. Those are the guys that were killing it when I was getting into it, and I love those days, dude. When Tito Ortiz and Ken Shamrock were having that beef, I felt so bad for Ken, dude. But like, it was the end of an era, and you just have to recognize the end of your era. Like Conor McGregor's at the end of his era, and it's sad like that. I'm not going to say it's sad. I really think that Floyd Mayweather hit him so hard in the head that it fucked him up. I'm a firm believer of that. Conor was never the same after that boxing match. I think the training regiments, the money, getting hit in the head, something about being hit in the head with those gloves rattles your brain more than 4-ounce gloves. He was never the same. And I used to look up to Conor a lot. We're the same age. And I used to brag about how good he was because he was. He backed it up and he was calm. He was smooth. He owned even when he get taken down, he knew he was going to get back up and rock somebody. And then, dude, once he went and sold out and got the money, he turned into this fucking diva that I cannot stand anymore. I still watch his fights. I want to see him win. When he fought when I seen him fight Cowboy Cerrone, I was like, oh shit, like Conor's back. When he did that jumping fucking shoulder thrust into Cowboy's nose and broke his orbital bone, I was like, holy shit. That was insane. I was like, Conor is back. But then he's too inactive. Too many yes men's, too much drinking, dude. Like I guess it's hard to get up and run, 20 miles when your bed is silk sheets. I think that was a quote from Marvin Hagler, if I'm not mistaken, but I could be misquoting somebody, but that is a quote from somebody. And Conor doesn't need to do anything anymore. I was a fan. I'm not a fan anymore. He looks all fucked up and bloated in the face. He's been on HGH and hormones and testosterone and stuff to help his leg heal. That's fine, but became like a fucking bodybuilder versus a martial artist. I grew up with Conor McGregor as like a pure martial artist, flow like water. He had these movements. He stood tall with his hands down, but was like quick to hit you with his hands at his hips. He had some of the best striking I've ever seen in my life. And his wrestling was getting better. I mean, he gave Habib a tough time. That just shows you how good he was. But then, like, his gas tank was always an issue, too. Like, and drinking going into that fight with Habib is insane. That motherfucker is swimming upstream with trout and wrestling bears in mountains. And you're drinking proper 12 and working out once or twice a week thinking you're going to beat this man that lives, breathes, and dies by the sword. Stood no chance. I said it going into that fight. When I seen him at that press conference, all drunk and on blow, I was like, he's going to lose. He's going to lose. There's no doubt. I won money on that fight. I put money against Conor. I was like, Khabib's going to win this with no problem. No problem at all. I don't think Khabib changed him. Conor was already damaged in 2016 from the fight with Floyd Mayweather. I don't think Khabib changed him at all. I think Conor seriously had brain damage from getting hit by Floyd Mayweather in the head too many times. I really do. If you go back and you watch that ninth and 10th round, Conor was taking some hard shots. Dude, his brain was getting rattled. And it's something about those big gloves that does more that makes your brain rattle against your skull too much. It doesn't knock you out, but it makes that's why you see all these boxers with all these issues. Not so much with MMA fighters. Something about those gloves, man. I really think Conor something happened with Conor during that. He was never the same. He was flat-footed. He even his build didn't look the same. He looked kind of like flabbier, and he was drinking nonstop. But he got hundreds of millions of dollars, so I can't blame him. Um, Chuck is a badass. The Iceman, oh yeah, Chuck Liddell was a badass. Still is a badass to this day. Man, Tito was bad too. I love Ronda Rousey too. It was tough watching her get knocked out by Holly Holmes. Daisy Money said, Cliff, when you gonna get the Hobson Rebirth reaction uploaded tomorrow? Tomorrow, that'll be up tomorrow. I got you, I promise. Promise I'll get it tomorrow. Connor's gas tank is his biggest negative. Imagine Connor with Marab's tank. Yeah, well, nobody has Marab's tank. That's what we were talking, dude. If you listen to the commentary yesterday, they were like, dude, they were like, his team had to lie to him about the elevation because they were afraid he was going to train even more because he's that much of a psycho. And that's the mentality you need to have. These young up and coming killers, they're not going to play this petty shit. Every sport is forever evolving. These fighters are going to get better and better and better and better and better. So, I mean, UFC is in a great position going forward. What processor do I use? I don't even know what that means. Are you asking about my specs? I have like a i9 3080. I don't know how much gigabyte, terabyte, just a large amount. Yeah, like I said, yeah, he had a bunch of yes men around him. Exactly, Bruce. Yeah, exactly. That's how I feel. I mean, I could be wrong, but it's what I've witnessed. It's what I've seen. He's not even when he fought Dustin Poirier in the second fight. I'm talking about Connor. He was in this boxing stance where he's up close like this and he's flat-footed. If you go watch Connor back in the day, dude, he was loose. He was standing tall, so like you couldn't get to his chin. He would move on you, and as you'd go to strike, he'd counter strike you with that left, or hit you with that right. He was so good, and now he's doing this, and all you gotta do is just split the guard. I don't know what happened. I literally think he has brain damage. And he's drinking and doing drugs nonstop, which will alter your chemicals in your brain. But hey, who the fuck am I? You know what I'm saying? It's Conor McGregor. He's accomplished so much in life, and I can't knock him. I just once was a fan, and I'm no longer really a fan. Kersey said Conor has let himself go. He looks like a goon now. Yeah, he's like 190 pounds of like fucking pure muscle. That's just Roy's though. He also looks a bit chubby in the face and stuff, but it's because he's cycling off. He's cycling off of everything. Two tails and concussions messed up my life. Yeah, concussions can be devastating. How about Gracie? Talking about jujitsu? Talking about I'm going to go Kimbo? Kimbo Slice? I remember watching those street fights when I was a kid, man. That was crazy. No, I mean Michelle. There's literal videos of Habib as a kid wrestling a bear. This is common. This is common where he's from. I'm back with tea. Christine's back with the tea. So does pizza. Oh, pizza sounds great right now. Who's got some pizza for me? I'm building a PC now for graphic arts and editing, etc. Oh, okay. Yeah. I'm not good with that stuff. My cousin built my PC. I am due for an upgrade though. I do. Marab had a grudge against Peter being Russian and the whole Georgia thing. He had a point to prove. Yeah, but I mean, he did, and he didn't look when he fought Jose Aldo. He looked good, but not as good as he did against Peter Yan. But Peter Yan doesn't look like himself right now either. I think he's a little discouraged with everything that's been going on. He's definitely in his head about everything because of the illegal knee and then losing to Sugar Show. But I mean, I've rewatched the Sugar Show fight with Peter Yan, and he lost. He did on the feet. He lost. He got some takedowns, yeah, but he didn't do anything with them. Sean O'Malley got right back up and started piecing him up. Sugar Show did get rocked in the second round, but I mean, so did Peter Yan. Not as bad as Sean O'Malley, but still on the scorecards, Sean just etched it out, and that's how I seen him etching out the win just by a small margin. GSP in the GOAT discussion, 100% GSP is in the GOAT discussion. I love GSP, man. Oh, dude, when they were talking about GSP coming back to fight Habib, I was like, oh my god, like this is like a dream come true. And I started thinking, I'm like, dude, GSP is like in his 40s now. Like, no, like leave him be, leave him be. You know, I don't want to see that. It would just be one big wrestling match, which is fine. I really think the only person right now who could fight any of these Dagestanians is Volkanovski. I went and I watched that fight two more times since we've last spoken, Loe. And every time that I watch that fight, I am seeing more and more of Volk actual fighting and Islam running away and randomly hitting him with a counter every once in a while. And then also desperately shooting to try to take him down so he couldn't fight. And hold him, trying to hold him. So that it looks worse and worse every time that I watch that fucking fight. It makes me sick because I love Islam. I was rooting for both. I didn't care. Wait, what happened? The only one who could possibly beat Marab is Uzmar Magomedov. Well, Uzmar is in a totally different weight division. No, right? Henry Triple C. Aren't they in different weight divisions? Royce Gracie. Yes, it's a pioneer right there. Mm-hmm. Robert Hall is correct. GSP acted like a real man in and out of the cage for sure. What's up, Kobe John? How you doing? Much love over on Twitch. I appreciate you. Oh, you don't need to you don't need to tip or donate anything, guys. This is all love. We all just have fun here. We podcast. We talk. This is honestly prepping me for when I start having people come in and I speak to them face to face. Me being able to read multiple questions at one time and having you guys kind of dictate. It's like, listen, like I'm trying to have multiple discussions with multiple people, so it's like prepping me to even be better at having just one discussion with one person. And I am so stoked. It's going to be so much fun, guys. It's so much better too when you have somebody in the room because you could like have fun. You know what I'm saying? Like you could have a little bit more fun. You could feel the energy. You could vibe. You could fuck around. You could do your own thing. It's going to be a great time. Let's get some pizza emojis in chat for Cliff. Are you just trying to make me starve out here? I feel like I'm weight cutting right now. Who do I have for Tank versus Garcia fight? I think Tank's going to take that. I think Tank is going to take that fight. I mean, think about who Tank has fought. Think about who Ryan has fought. Is Ryan faster? Yes. Tank is too powerful, dude. Way too fucking powerful. Dude, I and he times he like recalculates everything, then he times you. The thing with Ryan is he's got that fast left hook. It's so lightning fast that if Tank comes lunging in and Ryan just throws it up there and hits him, I mean, I don't know, but I think Tank takes that fight. Uzmar is bantamweight. He's bantamweight. He's bantamweight at 5'10". Maybe I'm thinking of somebody else. Who am I thinking of right now? I don't know. Bruce said I don't watch TV in general. Yeah, I don't watch much TV either. Umar, his older brother, Usman is a lightweight. Okay, that's where I'm getting confused at. That's where I was getting confused at. Umar is nasty. Yeah. Okay, maybe that's where I'm getting confused at. My bad. My bad. Wait, what happened? Rhonda was messed up after losing. She was suicidal, and concussion is a brain damage. It took a year out of my life. I can't say that I fully recovered yet, and that was 3 years ago. Yeah, I mean, concussions can really fuck you up. Anytime your brain gets rattled, I mean, yeah, it dislodges your brain 100%. Um, and yeah, when a fighter loses like that after being so dominant, uh, you lose your identity. You lose who you were. She moved to wrestling. I'm glad she has her own thing going now. She looks happy. She looks healthy, and that's all that matters. She got to do some Hollywood movies and put some money in her bank account. And I want everyone to be happy, no matter what they do. That's all I care about. Honestly that's all I care about. I don't care about anything else. I just want people to be happy, myself to be happy, and at the end of the day, wait, we'll all see each other on the other side, hopefully, with pizza. I can't wait till some of the BBX homies jump on. Yeah, I can't wait till dude, I am so stoked for GBB this year. I am so stoked for so many things with beatboxing this year. Everyone's thinking I've strayed away from it. I haven't. I said I did a bunch of those wild cards, and people watched some of them, but nobody was subscribing, nobody was sharing. It was like I'll watch the wild cards just to enjoy them, but I think people were just watching wild cards just to see what they were coming with, and then nobody really cared for the reaction. So, you know, I've been watching by myself, but I'm going. And then there's like people like, oh, react to the winners, and the videos are over an hour long, and I'm like, I can't. I literally cannot do that. That takes away my whole. Whoa! Eric Stone said I would clap Ronda Rousey. That came out of left field. What's up, Mike Ross? How you doing, boss? The boss, Mike Ross, man. How do I see the main event in Co going this Saturday? Um, Wait, this is fuck. Talking about Usman and uh Edwards, and then Gaethje is fighting. Oh fuck, what's his name? I'm horrible with names, guys. That's what's happening, right? This Saturday. Ah, fuck. Cool. Let me find out. UFC fight. Okay, so 286 is Leon Edwards, Kamaru Usman, Justin Gaethje versus Fiziev, Rafael Fiziev. Fiziev is nasty, dude. Fiziev is nasty, but if there was somebody that's going to beat him, I think it'd be Justin Gaethje. I think Usman wins, and I think Gaethje wins. Those are my picks right now. Right now, it could change. It could change in the next 2 hours. It could change in the next 2 hours. Mm. Dude, Usman's gonna shoot on him nonstop. He's going to try to hold him down the entire fight. He wants his belt back. He's not going out there for a knockout. I promise you, he's not going out there for a knockout. He's not going out there for the submission. He's going out there to control and dominate the fight. That's all he's thinking about. After being knocked out like that, like I said, a lot of people never recover. Like, dude, once your brain gets rattled like that, you don't recover. Like 90% don't recover. They're not the same person they were. And he got hit with one of the fucking cleanest leg kicks I've ever seen in watching any combat sport. That was one of the smoothest setups I've ever seen. And that timing. Oh my God, dude. Carsey said Amanda Nunes needs to come back. Amanda Nunes just fought the girl from Chicago, and she got her belt back. So she just fought a couple months ago. But yeah, she'll be back, I'm sure. Mike Ross said, have an amazing night. I just saw that Alex Jones was on the Tim Dillon show. That is going to be hilarious. I'm going to check that out while I prep for dinner. Oh, shit. Good luck with that. Alex Jones on the Tim Dillon show. That is going to be funny. I don't blame you. Go watch that shit. Robert Hall said it was nice seeing Leon with the belt. He rang his mom, cried, and said, "We did it, Mom. It was lovely and so humbly making me proud of the British." Yeah, he did. He did it all. He did it all while staying in the UK. You got to give it out to. You got to give it up to Leon for doing things the way he did. It got flooded with wild cards. They're too short. Yeah, they did get flooded with wild cards. Yeah, Swiss Beatbox got a little bit. It got a little bit too hectic. I couldn't keep up. Pineapple on pizza. That concussion did get to you. No, I'm just kidding. Don't take that personal, please. I was completely joking. Sometimes I have bad dry humor. Pineapple on pizza is a no-go for me, along with donations. Dace Money. Hey, thank you so much, man. You do not need to donate to me, but thank you so much. I appreciate it. I'll read all your comments for free. You're in my top 2 favorite reactors. Love the content and the great advice. Thank you for helping me find a better way in life. Listen, my brother, you did that yourself, my guy. I'm glad that my videos may have helped you and maybe helped shed some light on some situations and things that you have going on. But you found a better way in life. Don't give that credit to me. That credit is on you. But I'm glad that I could be a part of it. And thank you so much for the donation and for the love, man. Thank you so much, dude. And it's my pleasure. I should be thanking you. So thank you for watching with me and, even putting me in your top 2 of anything or just, being my friend. Thank you for that. Thank you for just being my friend, guys. That's all I care about. Thank you guys for being my friend, man, and hanging with me and enjoying the content. I really hope you enjoy the no cuts, no edits, just authentic videos and watching me fuck up and just watching content that I never would have thought I would watch before with you guys. I wouldn't want it any other way. Rhonda's team done her dirty in the end. I don't even know what happened with Rhonda's team, to be honest with you. Michelle said, "I hate mayo. It's the devil." Eric Stone said, "I like seeing CliffBeats brain fried on Eminem videos." Dude, yeah, I'm sure you do. You don't see me with a headache fucking 3 hours after I'm done with the reaction. Like, what the fuck was I thinking doing that? You gotta remember, when I do this shit, I do this like with the bare minimum spare time that I have. So when you see me upload, I will be working on videos at like 3, 4, 5, 6 in the morning, which is when I should be sleeping, but I'm making these videos and I don't even know what's happening. I upload them and then I see comments back and I respond to people. I don't even remember what I say in the videos, dude. I'm on autopilot for 90% of them. But they're still fun for me to do. I didn't think they would catch on. I didn't think they would do well. I'm glad that people enjoy them though, but yeah. I'm very grateful. I'm very grateful, man. Michelle said, "Cliff, you just being there for people is a big deal." Hey, well, you guys are here for me too, so it's equal here. It's equal. Robert Hall said, "Take the credit, Cliff. Even if YouTube is screwing you over, just remember you make a big difference in people's lives." Well, thank you, Robert. I appreciate that. And I don't want to be known as that guy that's always complaining about YouTube, but I feel like, man, someone's got to say something about this shit. People are afraid to lose their channels. Christine said, "Cliff, chat keeps skipping. Maybe Wi-Fi signal. I don't see anything. You know why? I don't. Is anybody else's chat skipping? Who do you got for Piera and Adesanya too? Look, I think that's going to be a much shorter fight. One, somebody's getting knocked out. Somebody's getting knocked out fairly early. Piera's looking good. I'm not seeing much of Izzy right now, but I know Izzy is going to come out and really put the pressure on Piera. I really think Izzy's going to try. Izzy had that fight in the bag. Piera is Pieta is so dangerous that if you don't put him out, he will take you out eventually. His hands are so heavy that if he even clips you, dude, I'd be dead. You got to put him out. If you do not put him out, you're fucked. So Adesanya needs to put him out. I don't care what it needs to be. It needs to be in the first or second round too. I don't know if Izzy needs to warm up in the back for an hour beforehand, get everything all sharp, and then right in the first round instantly go press the issue. Fuck the kicks, fuck everything. He's got way better strike hand. He's got way better hands than Pieta. Pieta has a nasty left hook. Nasty left hook. And if it touches you, it is the kiss of death. Izzy almost had him out in the first round in the first fight. If there was another 30 seconds, Pieta was knocked out. It was over. He was on his feet. He was knocked out doing this without finish him. And then the bell rang. He was done. But if you don't knock him out, you see how fast he recovers too? You got to put that man. Dude, he's a fucking machine. He's a big boy, dude. He's a big dude. Do I think Valentina will get her belt back? I don't know. I don't think she is. Valentina hasn't looked herself in the last like 3 fights. I was saying that going into this fight. I was like, she might lose this. I didn't know if she would lose it. I was just skeptical. And then seeing her lose and seeing how much trouble she was having, and she kept doing that spinning fucking back kick and it was missing. And I was like, dude, I had said it in the beginning. I was like, dude, if she misses that the wrong way, she's going to take her back. And that's exactly what happened at the end. They took her back and choked her out. I didn't think she would choke her out like that. Then her face was like red and white. It looked so fucked up, man. All right, Michelle, I appreciate you. Be safe. Much love. Bear Dog said, better freestyle, Upchurch or Yellow Wolf? I don't know. Each freestyle could be different. I would need to see them in the same cipher. I would kind of put them... When it comes to making songs, I'm going to say Upchurch. When it comes to... no, I don't know. Upchurch, I think, dude. Yellow Wolf's good. Yellow Wolf's very good, but sometimes he leans too heavy on his accent and you can't understand some of the words that he says, and he raps really fast too. He doesn't enunciate all the time. But I love Yellow Wolf, dude. I love his whole vibe. I love everything he's got going on. So I'm not trying to dog him. I'm just saying. Yeah. Oh. What's up, Tombstone, Vulture Command, working for the people, evening, Cliff. GT here in Nottingham, England. Wax Lyrical on top for us. Bolstering community and charity fund and raising at grassroots. Come again? I'm sorry, Tombstone. I don't understand what you mean. Pieta walks around at 223 pounds as much as love Izzy. I'm afraid he'll get KO because he'll rush and would want to KO Alex. At the end of the day, who knows? Someone is getting KO. Yeah, someone's getting knocked out in that fight. Mark my words. I'll take a bet with anybody here. Someone's getting knocked out in that fight. It's not even a question. Robert Hall said there's a guy from the UK called Kamikaze Cliff. You should look into some of his videos. He could Robert Hall, my guy. There are tens of thousands of artists that people want me to look at, and I wish I could check them all out, my guy. I really do. It's impossible for me. I wish I could, dude. I wish I could. I'll remember the name if I ever come across them. But like I said, I every day I got people trying to get me to listen to people, and I even got artists who are up and they're good artists. They're very good, and they're sending me their music, and I'm listening to it, and I'm like, yo, like you got it. You just need to fucking put yourself out there a bit more. You know, make more songs. And they're like asking for advice, and I'm doing my best to guide them. There's so much talent out there that hasn't been seen or heard, and that's another joy of working my job is I don't only work with signed artists. I work with up and coming artists, and it's fun watching these up and coming artists get signed and then becoming successful. It shows you what kind of person they truly are. Because I see them when they come into the studio each session rocking the same Nike swoosh pants or same Nike sweatpants. You know, like I seen them when they had nothing and I was buying them lunch, and then to see how they act after they go get that cash advance from being signed and they come back to work with me. It shows you most of them are really cool. Most of them are really cool with me, but I see how they treat everybody else around them, and I know if I want to associate myself with them or not. Um, I'll just say this: money changes people 100%, 100%, for good or for worse. It's crazy what money does to people, man. I don't know what the grassroots charity is. I'm sorry, Tombstone. I'm not sure what's. I could look it up for you. What's grassroots charity? I've never heard of grassroots charity. I apologize. I'm looking it up. Yeah, I'm not too sure. There's plenty of amazing charities out there that work with people. Dax is a guy that freestyles. Dax is very talented in general, 100%. Dax is very talented. I know he catches some flack. I don't know why. People talk about how he's corny or whatever, but I don't think he's corny. I think he's actually a really good lyricist that people aren't used to. Dax does sometimes sound like he's reading off of a piece of paper, though. That's the only critique I have about Dax. But then again, there's times where he shocks the shit out of me, and he doesn't sound like he's reading off a piece of paper, and it's really heartfelt. Especially like his songs that are about mental health issues and stuff like that. You could really feel those. But there's sometimes when he's rapping fast and he's trying to like, you know, uh, take somebody else's beat, it almost sounds like he's just rapping too fast. Like it's not about rapping fast; it's about putting passion behind your words. Uh, Dace Money said, "Can you explain exactly what your job is?" I mean, to break it down, it's basically I write songs for people, not even full songs. I'm just a songwriter for my record label, and I get paid to keep my mouth shut for who I work with. That it to shorten up exactly what it is. Um, I'm constantly writing. I work with clients. Sometimes I'm not even working with clients. My work gets there's bids on work that people will put bids on whenever you create songs. Some songs that people buy, they get broken up. You never hear from them again, or you'll one day you'll randomly hear one or two bars of yours from another song that somebody else worked on. You can never take credit for it. You're basically paid money to write songs for people and never speak about it or never throw them under the bus. You don't get publishing rights. You don't get credit. You don't get writing credit. That's what my job is. I've been doing it for 13 years. What kind of songs do I write? Every kind of song you could think of. I mean, basically just hip hop and pop music, but mostly hip hop. I've done a little bit of R&B because I can write for singers. I have no. I'm pretty good at writing for singers. I just can't sing. Like I know the notes. I just can't sing at all. I don't know what it is. It's not in me. I don't have it. I mean, if I took lessons, I probably could, but I just don't have time. I was never like interested in singing. I was always fascinated by wordplay and song structure. Song structure really blew me away. Just paying attention to everything and watching a song. It's like watching a song like it's like a heartbeat, and the heartbeat just gets louder and louder and louder and louder and louder, and then poof, it's over. It's so beautiful, man. Song structure is everything to me. That's kind of like what when I get done listening to a song or a reaction, I'm not just focused on the lyrics. I'm focused on the whole overall presentation and the way the song was structured. That's including, your intro, your first chorus or verse, and then your chorus again, then a verse or a bridge, or however you structure your song. I pay attention to everything. But song structure is slowly changing over time. The attention span of people is very short. So most people are instantly, as soon as the beat cuts on, it's instantly rapping. And, depending on what you're into, if it's trap rap or lyricism, uh, there's certain techniques that people use to grab your ear quickly, and you need to grab someone's ear very quickly. Be it the beat, be it your words, you have to grab someone's ear. No, I do not write for Bo Burnham. No. Bo Burnham was putting out music before I was even. Bo Burnham was putting out music on YouTube before I was even a signed writer. Nope. Nope. Um. Okay, I gotta catch up on this. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. What's up, Lloyd? Hey, man, check out some of G Smokey. He has twisted type of rap style. I would love to, but I don't know who that is. If you have any requests, please leave in my most recent videos. Why would you not want to get credit for your hard work? Because that's what I'm paid for. I'm paid to not get credit for it. You got to understand that artists have so much going on. They can't sit around and work on albums and projects nonstop. And eventually, artists, they get, I won't say lazy, but they almost want people to do the work for them, and then they perform it. And then they got to tour. And that's where they make all their money, is on touring, but it's a lot of time out of their life. Writing projects is very time consuming and it's very tedious. Some people don't like it, especially when you blow up. Most people blow up off their own music, but then they end up hiring people to help them write. Kanye is very infamous for this with Rhymefest. I mean, you can see it in the documentary. Rhymefest is right next to him, spitting the bars with him. And he's open about it. That's one of his main ghostwriters, is Rhymefest, and it always has been. And that's how it is with me. I work with specific clients, but I will not attend to a Kanye West and roll around with him and be his own individual ghostwriter. I will not do that. I do things my way. That's why I bought my own studio. I want to do things my way. I don't want to do it the way my studio had me doing it beforehand. I do things my way. I don't like being told what to do either. I have a thing. I don't like another human telling me what I should and shouldn't do. Rose Remedy said, "Do you get paid a set amount per song, no matter how well it does?" So yeah, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how well it does. It could sell fucking. I'll make up a fake number, hundreds of millions of copies. Whatever I got paid for it is what. If I accepted 2 grand for it, I accepted 2 grand for it. That's just what it is. But there's times where I get paid for songs. I get overly paid for songs that never go anywhere. Or I get paid for, I'll say, verses or choruses that don't go anywhere. I'll never hear from them again. I recently actually I wrote a song back in 2012 or 13, and I just heard it on the radio a couple months ago. So it literally took them almost a decade to use my work. I don't know what happens. I don't know what happens. I don't know what happens with labels once they purchase music. I don't know how it works. All I can tell you is from a writer's perspective. It's more intricate than you think. It's not as simple as it sounds. I don't know. And then there's times where I write music for somebody, or I'll write music, and then somebody will buy it, a label will buy it, or a representative from a label will buy it, and then next thing I know, the song could be a number 1 hit, and I'm like, oh shit, like that. And in my mind, I used to think, man, like that could have been me. I could have performed that song, and I'm like, it's not what you want, Cliff. Like I know what I want and what I don't want now. When I was younger, I didn't know what I want. Like I wanted to be famous. I wanted to have all the riches. I wanted to have hundreds of millions of dollars and all the women. And as I got older, I realized I didn't want any of that shit. I actually wanted to sit back. I did not want to be in the spotlight. I started this channel specifically, if you know my background, I've said the story a million times, because I was sick. I thought I was dying. I cannot release any of my own music. So I thought a good way for my family to see me after I'm gone was to go back and watch videos of me breaking down bars and just having a good time while I was alive. Luckily for me, when I did go through all my procedures, the swollen lymph nodes came back benign, not cancerous, and I've had to have constant checkups ever since then. I caught COVID when it first came out, and it fucked me up for a whole year. until I finally went and got looked at, and I found out I had severe fatty liver, and it also attacked other organs in my body. So I had there's videos where I was wearing heart monitors. There's videos where I was like damn near passing out. I mean, I was sick while I was making these videos, but I couldn't be in the studio. I couldn't work. Our studio shut down for almost a whole year. We kept part of it open, and you can still send in work for us to mix down and master for you and send it back. That'll always be there for our main clients, but to the public, it was closed. So yeah, man, it was a very weird time. I did not start this channel with the intent of 175, 180,000 subscribers. So it's just how it worked out. Oh shit, it's about that time to start gaming, guys. But yeah, I see Vikes over here. Mr. Solo McSolington. Mr. Solo McSolington. It's game time for me. I know we're getting ready to game here. But yeah, man, that's the what if we paid you more to tell us? You couldn't pay me more to tell. You couldn't pay me more. I'm sorry, but you couldn't. And I'm not going to get sued for it. You could pay me all the money you want, and then if I get sued, I lose it all. So what good is that? Renegade said, "What up, Cliff? Been tuned in, but dealing with some stomach issues, so I just been observant right now. But I had to say what's up to you, AOD. Random question though. What's your zodiac? So my sign? I'm an Aries. I'm an Aries. My birthday's in the next month. Something like that. I don't like celebrating my birthday. My birthday's coming up. I'm getting old. Robert, you're correct. Do you listen to past music of someone when writing, like trying to imitate the style, the sound? No, no. I will avoid that at all. Oh, if I'm working with with a specific client, then I mean, I'm already familiar with their work for the most part, so I know what they're looking for. Or I'll just talk to them and ask them. I'll get an idea. I'll do my research, of course. Yeah, I'll do my research. Yeah. Robert Hall said, "I'm off now, guys. See you all next week." He missed it, Christine. What did I miss, Christine? What did I miss? We just want to stand you. I appreciate the love. I appreciate the love. You don't need to stand me. I'm just a normal person, dude. Stop it. Stop it. I'm a normal person who's about to play some video games for about 3 or 4 hours, and then I'm going to get some work done. Whatever you guys do, when you got Bo was a pioneer, he was a pioneer, 100% for comedians and for the way he conducts himself with his music, and then also uploading on social media. He's 100% a pioneer. When I first started watching his content and I seen that he was uploading in like 2006, 7, 8, 9, I was like, holy shit! Like this dude was on YouTube before YouTube was YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Like he knew ahead of time that this is going to be big. I need to put my music out here, and it caught fire. And kudos to him, man. I love Bo Burnham, man. And I heard he watches my content and he's a fan. And I'm a fan of his too. So it's all love. Most people who I've never had an artist really talk bad about me. It's all mutual love. I'm doing free promotion for them, and I'm trying to help them. That's all I'm trying to do. What's up, Podrig? By the way, I changed my name. Hopefully it'd be easier to say. Podge? Yeah, Podge. Pretty easy. Rose said, "Much respect, Cliff. I hope your gaming goes well. I'm over here dogging Apex lobbies. I stopped playing for a while, downloaded again first day on yesterday. Already got a 4K with the Lifeline. LOL. There you go. Do your thing, man. I'm still trying to get this shit up. Loace and Scorpios, where are you at?" Renegade said, "Hell yeah, me as well. I knew there was a reason I liked you." Yeah, man. Aries stick together unless you date an Aries, man. Oh man, Aries women are fucking crazy as shit. But yeah, Dace Money said, "Can I join? Can I join some game time with you?" Dace, I apologize, but I only play with my boy Vikes because I have so many people asking to play that it would be unfair to let one person play versus everybody else who's asked. So I've always wanted to implement one day a week where we have people who are watching come in and join, and we just haven't got to that yet. We've only been doing this for about 6 months now, but let us build up, let us get better, let us figure out what's going on. let me figure out what's popping off with YouTube, and I'll develop some type of system. It'll have to be some type of calendar where people fill out time slots so we know exactly what's going on. Oh, you don't even know what game we're playing? We're playing Apex Legends. Legends. All right, guys. First off, I want to say thank you to everybody who hung out with me during this this podcast. This was a great episode. You know what's funny is I started this entire episode having a panic attack. If you go back and watch, I was totally off. I don't even know what the fuck I was saying. Thank you for hanging with me and sticking with me through it. And I appreciate you. I love you guys. You mean the world to me. Next Sunday, I'll do another podcast. If this is your first time in here, Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday, I'm streaming. You can come in here, talk, chat, ask me questions, whatever it is. I just want to connect with you guys, hang out, and this is a nice way for me to distract myself from everything going on. Monday through Friday is when I do all my uploads for reactions. So I upload to YouTube and Patreon as well, and also TikTok. So TikTok, Patreon, and YouTube throughout the week. I do 25 videos plus a week as well. So like I said, tomorrow alone, I'll end up putting out 10 videos. So this week, you're probably going to end up getting close to 100 videos. Just a heads up. I love you guys. I appreciate you. I'm on PC, Dace Money. I'm on PC. Everybody stay safe. And if you need me, do not forget to reach out to me. Yeah, Steven, PC is what I play on. I love you. Thank you for everything. And listen, the stream's not over. If you want to come watch this game, come hang out. I still chat with everybody. I'm not Mr. Soto McSolington. Did you see the new? I was Quill. I was the first person to react to NF's motto. You can literally go look up the time slots. I was the first person to upload it. But thank you so much. I appreciate it. YouTube doesn't show people when I upload shit. YouTube don't like me, but it's okay. I'm literally going to end this stream and start another stream in about 6 minutes. Okay, I'm going to use the restroom and I'm going to go live again. I'd love to see you in there. So I'll see you in a minute. Everybody, follow me over there. And I'll see you in a second, all right? We'll be gaming in a minute. I love you guys. Thanks for hanging with me for this podcast. Great episode. You guys gave me great stuff to work with. I love you guys. See you in a second.